Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Sorry, let me just adjust my mic because it's in a weird position. Sorry if you're hearing weird noises. Sorry. Okay, I think it's fine. Okay. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, Faith. Hello, Sissix. Hello, Chill. Storm. Hello, I Love Heechor. Trisha's Lovely Games. Welcome in. Hello, Dreams with Jam. Hello, Phoebus. Hello, Chrissy. Jaspy. Welcome in, welcome in. It is good to see you all. Very, very good to see you all. I guess the first thing I'm going to do before I get into the Dream Snap reviews is to go over this. I assume we're gonna go over this. This just seems to make the most sense to do, kind of thing. So we do have a sneak peek at the update, which is very, very exciting. It was quite funny because Chill shared this in the Discord, and it was a link to the TikTok, but then this wasn't on Twitter. And then I said it wasn't on Twitter, and then it got posted on Twitter, and I was like, oh my God, of course, of course. Hello, Hot Coco, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Ren, hello, hello. Hello, Gaming Gran, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Ruby, hi, Glitchy. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my God, do you know what I did again? I forgot to open up all the bots again. Jesus, what is wrong with me? Why am I so out of practice? Yeah. At least it means no scare redeems and stuff like that. I'm very, very excited. I have had a little sneak peek at this because I saw it when it was on TikTok. However, this you call yourself a streamer? I don't think I can anymore. I officially don't think I can. I keep messing up all the time. Hello, Connor's Dreamlight Magic. Hello, Lightspark Daniel. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I keep messing up all the time. So I mean, I need to write a checklist or something, a mental checklist, just so that I can go through it properly. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at this. This should be a wider version than what I saw on TikTok, so I'm probably gonna watch it through, and then we might go back and look at bits if I spot things. Because yeah, I assume you guys all want to talk about this. You guys want to see what this is. So let's take a look.
Lovable characters in an all-new realm arriving in the next update, Emotional Rescue. What's that?
I like Courtney's outfit here. Do you think she like changes the vibes a bit for the updates? Like, you know how she or you know how we're predicting the what do you call it? The retro star path. Do you think that's why she's gone with like these kind of like dungarees kind of thing? Courtney, I always think Courtney looks really pretty. I love Courtney. Oh dear. She does look so good. It's so cute that she dressed as a minion. Oh, poor Courtney, poor Courtney. I'm a bit intrigued. The Riley symbol looks a bit large on here, doesn't it?
Castle. Is that a new door? Let's check it out.
It's nice that we're getting a realm. This is cool how it has the two different coloured sofas. I think that's fun.
It looks like Joy from Disney and Pixar's Inside Out needs your help in repairing the console and inspiring Riley. Explore headquarters and step into the shoes of a mind.
Oh, we get a new hat.
Missing parts and long-term memories. Along the way, you'll also meet Sadness from Inside Out,
who
who will
she's
help you
so
locate
cute.
Riley's motivational memories. Put together a grand dream production, and you'll be able to welcome Joy and then Sadness into the valley.
Interesting.
Solve the valley's mood swings and explore the possibility of an imagination land with Joy.
Mini orbs there.
And connect with your sensitive side with Sadness.
It was like mini orbs.
And of course, both characters will come with their own friendship rewards to celebrate your memorable journey. Although, the journey doesn't stop there.
Memory Mania event, glad that's coming back.
The Memory Mania mini event will return to the Valley, bringing the chance to earn new rewards until September 16th. You'll be able to gather all these adorable
critters. And there's the nostalgia companion, a capybara. I thought it would be a bit more of a chunkier. Look.
We can't wait for you to meet both Joy and Sadness in the Inside Out realm.
That house was interesting.
On August 20th. See you
I
in
mean,
the
it does look like their thing. Okay, right. So they
Hey,
went
villagers,
through
we hope you're ready to
everything. Let me just mute Courtney for a second. Hold on. So we see the realm door, and I think that's fine. The icon just looks big. Like, when you compare it to the Mad Hatter, it just looks like it's missized. Oh, dear. Okay, so this is a look at the realm that we come into. Now, we already have this orange one, so I do wonder if we'll get, like, the purple one and, like, the footstools as, like, furniture. I don't mind the future look, but I wish it had more color. Yeah, it's not the Cinderella door. I think it's interesting. Like, where is the Cinderella door going to be? Where in the castle is going to open up? I'm very excited. Oh, did you call it nostalgia being a cappy? I was trying to think what nostalgia would be, and obviously nostalgia has that cute little chunky little grandma look and everything, and I was like, it has to be a round companion. So I was trying to think, and I was leaning towards an owl, but I think a capybara makes sense as well. I mean, this is cool with the console. I suspect a lot of these little decor pieces we could see in the shop. Like, I suspect we'll get a few wall item pieces and stuff in the Scrooge store. Then we have to help Joy out with the sort of the mine stuff. This is what I was saying when I did that video yesterday of that article that D Justin sent me that then spread like wildfire across the internet. When I did that video, I was very curious because they mention about Riley. So there must be some connection of this realm to Riley, which has me very, very intrigued. I'm like, how does that make sense? Because I thought these realms were like very isolated, but there's obviously a connection to Riley. So how does that work? Also, hello Disney Dreamlight fan, hello Splats, hello Enchanted Tales ASMR, hello Chrome. I'm so sorry if I've like missed anyone else coming in doing the reactions and stuff. But yeah, welcome in everyone. It's great to see you all. But yeah, I'm just kind of intrigued about that. My character is totally going to be cosplaying as Ennui during the update. I love that. I love that. I would like more clothes in the Scrooge store. I would too, to be honest. I don't understand where a lot of basic clothes are. I'm like, come on. Gameloft, it's not like, even if they just recolor certain items we have, like Gameloft, you can do that. You can do that. Yeah, I think Joy looks cute. I think she looks very adorable. First time doing this event. Oh, I'll have fun. I'm hoping the event is not as glitchy as last time. Last time the event was like really bugged. So I'm hoping it runs better this time. Hello, Topher. It's good to see you. I'm guessing someone that popped in earlier was you then. Welcome in, Topher. It's great to see you. Hello, hello. Always lovely to see you. So many people hating on the house. I mean, to be fair, the house looks exactly as I predicted. Also, no worries, Hot Cocoa. Thank you for popping in. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it. Hello, Vada. Welcome in, welcome in. As long as I ain't looking for cracks, I'm good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the problem with the event last year was that all the stuff was spawning in unreachable locations. So it meant a lot of people struggled to do the event. So I hope it runs a bit better after last time. I ended up with like a hockey set stuck in Goofy's house for a bit. Also, no worries about the Lurk Vada. I just had spaghetti bolognese, so it was a nice dinner. Even if it was spicy. The house looks like Touch of Magic that hasn't been designed yet. You reckon? Okay, we'll have a look at it in a second. But yeah, I mean, this probably wasn't the best point to pause Joy on, but I do think she looks good. I think she's a reasonable height as well. Like, looking at her coming up to our waist, that's kind of what I predicted. in terms of height. Oh, she pulls out an orb. Do we think that's her basic animation? Like, you know, when she's wandering around the valley and like, you know how Oswald mines and does other things? Does Joy produce orbs, do we reckon? That's intriguing. Okay, and then some of these stations as well, like I suspect these will probably come as decor at some point. Then we have Sadness. Sadness looks cute. She looks a little bit small. Like I would have pictured her maybe just like a centimeter or two taller, but she looks great. I love Sadness. Sadness is so cute. Oh yeah, everything got delayed by a week. There was an instant. Honestly, I'm not surprised. And that will confirm what we knew from the information in the files, the fact that the premium shop and everything else ran up to the 13th. It all makes sense. So I am not surprised at all that it's like a week late. Wait, everyone's blaming me now. What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh dear. Yeah, it would be really fun for snaps. I agree. Also, thank you, Reese's our King, for the reminder about leaving a like. It does mean a lot to me when you do leave likes on the stream. It helps me out as a smaller streamer. Also, welcome in, Weezy as a King. I don't know if I said hi. Welcome in. Megan Bean, welcome in. I wonder too, to be honest. I suspect next week will be, in terms of the shop, we'll probably have the Encore collection still. And it just depends on if they repeat the Mulan items or not in terms of the shop, but I don't think it will change much from what we've got now. And then in terms of the Dream Snap, I have no idea. I assume it will be some kind of repeat. I don't know if it will be like Dreamers Unite version 3 or whatever it's gonna be, but I suspect it will have to be a redo of a snap that we've had before. No worries, Weezy. Honestly, I'm in the nicest way. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. It feels like chat's kind of busy right now. I love it. I'm just like, oh my gosh, everyone's here. Hello. Hi, everyone. Oh dear. You're not a small. I feel like a small streamer sometimes. I still feel like it sometimes, but yeah. See, that's the thing, Faith. There can't, at the moment, there isn't any indication because there was nothing in the files. Everything went up to the 13th. So it could literally be anything. Yeah, we have no idea. Cinderella won't be around. Possibly. I mean, it is the case usually at that time of year. It's not a realm update. Usually, like when we got Jack, when we got Sally, they both weren't realms. So yeah, it's kind of it's probably likely she's not going to be around, but yeah, we'll have to see. Keto was saying the Dream Snap theme will be a theme that's in. Yeah, the problem is those code, like what's in the code isn't a fully fleshed theme. So there isn't like proper banners and titles for them. So that's why. So it'll probably just be a repeat of something that we've got because there is no banner for them. So without a banner, they're going to have to be some kind of like repeat kind of thing. Unless they do an update and patch it in. But then if they do a little update, they could patch in anything. Hi Jessie Cat, welcome in. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. Hopefully you feel better soon. I'm trying my best to keep up. Maybe lurking quite a bit today. Oh my gosh, Chrissy, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope the tooth pain goes away. Yeah, it's something that they've had before. They've done it where they reuse banners. Like I think they used like the Wally Garden banner a few times. I'm trying to think what else I'm pretty sure they have done, because I mean, this isn't the first time that something's been a little bit kind of delayed kind of thing. And I know there were, what was it? What was in the file? I'm trying to remember. There was something, and I don't remember, because it was a bit like how the what was it, the Decorate with Pride was muddled up. That one was muddled up in terms of the banner and the description and stuff, so there are a few things that are in the code that aren't kind of fully fleshed. That does not help me. Yeah. Bear with me. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. Oh, it better not be a pirate dream snap. I don't know if it will be. I don't know if it will. Free for all dream snap. That I love the open-ended dream snap challenges. I feel like that's something that a lot of people say. I hear that a lot, where people are like, oh, I hate open-ended challenges, and I'm like, I love them so much. Oh dear. Yeah, kicking off with a quest from Fairy Godmother would make sense. And I do hope Cinderella has a good entrance as well. Is there a carpet at the top of the castle in front of that door? I have no idea, actually. I'd have to double check. I don't remember. Someone take Phoebus's blenders. Is he blending fairies again? I don't know why he insists on doing that. I think with Cinderella, because they did only She's Coming, normally around 2 people, 2 characters, I think we'll be able to find the slipper on the stair. Oh my gosh, the slipper on the stairs would be so good. Also, I agree, Chill, a mermaid theme snap would be great. I'm surprised we haven't had one. And I do hope they give us the teal dragon and black Pegasus as well. I have fell far behind. I'm so sorry. They're going to go with something safe for the dream snap theme. Yeah, probably. Could we not? It's very unlikely that they wouldn't give us anything. It would just be so weird for them not to do a weekly dream snap challenge. The return of the Bachelorette Gala party. Never again, Phoebus. Never again. Oh dear. I've had some lag in Storybook fail, but that's the laws. Oh, has someone got lag? I've got a question for chat. Has anyone else been dealing with graphic? I haven't. However, Winter Dragonfly in my Discord has been having issues. She did post about them. So, yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what's happened with the companions. I don't even know if they were ever added to the Trello board, you know? That's because you were making up terms. I really hope we get a Casita and Canto theme. I would love that, Jaspy. I would love that. Also, Megan Bean, absolutely agree. 4K moonstones for everyone. I'd be happy with that. Also, hello, Catty Zax. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Okay, let's continue playing this real quick. Okay, so yes, this is the house. Now, I've got to admit, this looks a lot like I envisioned, because this is, apart from the door at the bottom and the florals, this is exactly what it looks like in the movie. So I think this is exactly how I pictured, except this bit. Do you know what I find weird? I find the floral detail weird. I think it's kind of weird that it has flowers on it. It just kind of doesn't make sense to me to have vines, but I don't know. I think this will look nice with like Eve's spaceship. If you have the DLC with Eve, I think they would look good together in a futuristic build. I think the worst thing they did is put it into the glade. I think this isn't the best showcase of this. I think. It does remind me a lot of the Aladdin and Jasmine house. I will say that. I sure hope they'll fix the bad resolution. Do you know what? Someone posted it on Twitter, actually, and they're mud in the glade. Not on Twitter. They posted it on Facebook, and the mud in the glade looked horrendous. It's such a shame. I know it's accurate, but it looks like 3 different ideas. Do you know what? I think it's just because I think the door is so disjointed. The door and the vines are so disjointed from the top. I don't even remember if there's like a door on the building. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hello, Mr. Left Shark. Welcome in, welcome in. No, this floor is not new. This is the Geminopal flooring. Yeah, next to Eve, it'd look great. That house is getting banished. See, this is why I think we need some kind of like DLC with kind of a city or futuristic core. Because like, I just feel like some of these houses would fit in better that way. Like, I love decorating Eve's house on Eternity Isle with the alien planet kind of build I did. I really enjoyed that. But I think in terms of like the base valley is very, very difficult at least. Where is this video? This is one that I'm watching from Twitter, but it is also on TikTok, and I think it might be on Instagram as well. Yeah, for a futuristic build, can someone check their coffee shop? Why? What's wrong with the coffee shop? I'll have a look in a minute. I want to do a spaceport build. Gonna have to put all those kinds of... Yeah, I had a build on my Eternity Isle on my main account, which was like an alien planet, and I had Eve and Wally together. I think it's a nice mix. It doesn't have a door because headquarters... Okay, fair enough. I was thinking that. I was like, because I know there's tubes that run up to it, and I know there's the scene with the train, and the train goes somewhere, the train of 4. But I couldn't remember if those tubes or the train lead to a door or not. I didn't know. I couldn't remember. Did they take it down on Facebook? Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't know that. Is it also on Discord? Okay, cool. That's good. I mean, I think the house looks accurate to how I pictured it. I just think it's this bottom bit. You say you like they've added greenery. I think that's what's made it disjointed for me. But personally, I think it looks how I pictured. So I don't have many complaints. This was pretty cool. There's like mini orbs. If I pause it, look at the size of this compared to this. So we get some kind of mini orbs for like joy and sadness. I don't know if it's just part of like a friendship thing or something, but you can see here there is a difference. I don't know if it's going to be like a decor thing or not. I'm not sure. And then this bit in the restaurant here with the cloud, the rain cloud. That is so cool. I love that. I'm so obsessed. So obsessed. It's so good. And then this is a look at some of the furniture items, the friendship ones. I love this pillar. This pillar is so cool. I love this, the lights in the wall. What's really interesting, look, you can see the wallpaper, the way it indents here. So that means it must have like a transparency, which is quite cool. So you can use it with like any wallpaper. And I think that's going to be fun. There seems to be this like transparent bookshelf. I'm not sure how I feel about this because I feel like it looks a little unfinished. You'll have to let me know what you think. I did predict we were getting this item. I knew it. I saw that like when I went back and like went through the movie, I was like, this is absolutely an item we're gonna get. These are kind of like the wall things that we see in what do you call it? The realm kind of thing. The outfits look cute. I think the shoes here, I think they're just regular wear. Oh no, they might be new. They might be new shoes. The hair's not new. The hair's not new. This outfit's new. I don't think the jewelry is new. Actually, I'm not too sure. This isn't very good. This is why I hate watching these videos on Twitter, because you watch them on Twitter and the quality is so terrible. I absolutely hate it. I have this problem with Infinity Nikki. Hello, Groot. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's great to see you. Yeah, they're inset into the wall, which is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I just don't know if I like this kind of invisible shelf and like the unfinished look at the folders. Like, I feel like I would have preferred an actual shelf. Does that make sense? Hi, Victoria. Welcome in. Welcome. You hate the... No! I love the overall. I feel like I'm the only one who likes the overalls because everyone has been hating on these overalls and I love them. I think they're adorable. I prefer the overalls to Joy's outfit. Why do I have the most unpopular opinions? Oh dear. Shelves might look better. They might, yeah. Maybe it needs better wallpaper. It's possible. I love all the overalls we have. Oh my gosh. Okay, Light Spark, Daniel, Chill Chaos. Yes. Oh my gosh, Mr. Left Shark, Chrissy. Thank you. You guys are on my team. I do like I hope these are separate tights. I hope we get more proper tights because I hate that we always have to just wear like the stockings. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I feel like I'm being a bit too sexy in the valley with my stockings because like when I wear a skirt, I always wear tights. I pretty much always wear tights. So for me, running around with stockings, I feel a bit like, ooh la la, you know? I don't know if that's just me. So I really want some like full length tights. That's what I need. Baby romper crew unite. Yeah, I prefer the overalls over Joy's outfit. I do feel like they're a bit 18 plus. Okay, thank you, Groot. Thank you. I always feel like I'm being a bit saucy kind of thing. But I mean I'm excited still. Obviously it's pretty good that we're getting the Memory Mania event again. Nice for people who want to repeat because I know I was definitely unsure if this was going to return if we didn't have the Inside Out update. I think when the Inside Out update was confirmed, I was kind of like, okay, we probably will get a repeat of the event. But prior to that, I was very much like, will it come back kind of thing. But this is cool. I think the hockey outfit's pretty cool. And of course, Nostalgia as a capybara. Is it? Can I just ask, is the Nostalgia capybara just, you know, the Toontown cappy? Is it just that with an outfit on? Is it the same colors? Is it just me, but is it the same colors? I just feel, I don't know. It's valid to be sexy, especially for Phoebus. I love Heecho. Oh my gosh. I kind of hope we get Joy and Sadness hair for our characters. That would be fun. That would be fun. I'm only bothered about the bunny. The bunny is cute. I like the anxiety squirrel, even if he's a bit weird looking. The outfits reminded me of the 80s when I was very little. Yeah, to be fair, they do have that kind of retro appeal. The hair, though. The hair is pretty iconic. Do we think, for those of you who are obviously familiar with our lovely Oscar, do we think Oscar's going to be running around with the Nostalgia cappy? You know, given his love for the other cappies, like the Tinky Barra cappy? Do you think we can convince him to hang out with this icon on the daily? The drag cappies are still rising. Oh, I love that. Maybe she's more of an Isma purple toon cappy, has a darker cut. Okay, that's good. I'm glad, because I was going to try and compare, because I don't like when things are lazy. I get very critical of Gameloft with that. I only managed to get the anxiety companion last time because it was so broken. Yeah, I was able to get the companions, but it took me after the event to get, you know, the Lance statue, because like just collecting those memories was so difficult. Hashtag drag cafes. Are you doing the pain train? I have no idea, Mr. Left Shark. I have said several times that I am open to doing the pain train. I've said yes since Hot Cocoa stream. Every stream I say yes and I don't get added. So my answer is yes. My answer is yes. I just need to be in the queue. I'm after Scarlet. Okay, then that's fine. I'm after Scarlet. That's good. First Rapunzel, then Tink, and now Nostalgia. These cappies, they're really rising. They are. I've been told multiple times you've been in for giraffe. Just okay, fair enough. okay. I was so right about Oscar posting, and all I'm gonna say to that is, Oscar, you are not allowed to leave again. You're not allowed to leave again. I'm surprised they haven't clocked the ET fingers yet. What do you mean ET fingers? What? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Hi, Blush Danielle. Welcome in. It's good to see you. It's great to see you. Is there anything else here? Is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay. And yeah, this must have been the repost because it says August 20th. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I am excited. I'm more excited about some of the other stuff. I want to see the Star Path stuff. I really want to see the photo thing. I'm really intrigued about that. Because 6 photos does not seem like a lot, but like maybe there's a reason it's only 6, and I'm really intrigued about that. I am really intrigued. So yeah, there we go. There's our sneak peek. There's the reveal. It definitely showcases a lot more than what this one did, because this was like so cut off. Like that's all you could see here. So it wasn't great. Oh yeah, you get a clearer look on here at some of the details though.
Friendship rewards to celebrate your memorable journey.
Which is pretty cool, so yeah. Okay, I think that's most of that then. Left shark, Scarlet, Tanny. Okay, thank you. That's good to know. That's good to know. I need. Oh god, what have I got? I was trying to make sure I was hanging out with someone who wasn't going to be someone else's, and it was either going to be Merlin or Gaston. And I think when I spoke to, was it Cress I was talking to? I think I was saying that they were saying that I should hang out with Gaston. But I don't, yeah. If Mr. Star can do the portal, Game Loft can somehow find out how to store more than 7 pigs. Exactly, Ren, exactly. Hello, Sophie. Hello. So the characters and Star Path start next week. So the characters and the Star Path is it? Yeah, next week. I was like, is the 20th next week? Yes, it is. Yeah, and then the event starts a while after that. Yeah, so we get time to settle in. Is the rain cloud going to be like Olaf's snow cloud? Possibly. You vote Gaston. I think a lot of people voted Gaston. I think a lot of people were shocked that I didn't like Merlin, but I mean, it's Merlin. Okay, 1 second. Let me pull up the Discord, and then I've got to pull up the treasure hunt snaps and get to where I got up to yesterday. I said I'd finish it on mine because it'd be easy to remember. Oh yeah, there it is. So that means we start with Jay. Nice. Okay. Going to London the 20th. I'll have to play Thursday. Oh no! That's always the worst when it's the timing. I did see that Mr. Star was quite happy because he's going to be back, I think, from his camping. So Merlin shot me. Oh my god. I really cannot stand. It's annoying because I really was looking forward to Gaston coming into the game, and then he just disappointed me. I hope the photo gallery will let us put the pictures on memory boards. And oh yeah, chill. That would be so good. I've just realized the update falls on my 5-year anniversary with my boyfriend. Well, happy 5-year anniversary to you and your boyfriend, by the way. That is amazing. But maybe his gift to you could be to let you play Disney Dreamlight Valley all day. I think that would be an honorable thing to do. No worries. I love Heechul. I know it's super. It's probably like what, 2 a.m. for you? Maybe I might be slightly wrong. It's got to be early in the morning for you anyway. Merlin has those sexy chicken legs that fairy godmother loves. Glitch. Oh my god. What a way to put it. What a way to put it. Oh dear. I mean, I guess so. Yeah, exactly, Megan Bean. Megan, it's the perfect solution. Just like today, as a couple, we're gonna pamper ourselves, have a bit of a self-care day, and play the games we love. And then like you're golden. Is the gallery confirmed? I've seen multiple people mention it. Okay, so technically it's not confirmed officially from the mouths of Gameloft, as in like a Gameloft official post. However, it is in a lot of press releases. So it's hard to say. It's not confirmed to a degree because it's not come direct from them, but it is in the press releases. So, I mean, the press releases could have out-of-date information, you know, especially with there being a delay. We don't know why there was a delay with this update. It could be that there were issues with that, and so maybe they don't want to do that. I don't know. But we'll just have to see how the next few days go with the teasers and stuff. I hope we get a wet. Oh yeah, I agree, Chill, because that can be very annoying clicking through. Is the reward for the treasure hunt extravaganza tomorrow? Yes, it is indeed. Tomorrow we get the results, so fingers crossed for everyone. 30 likes. Thank you everyone for 30 likes on the stream. It means a lot to me. It's crazy. Super Junior playing all their concert from 11th of August, 20th of August. After all the concerts, I'm jumping back to DDB. Nice. Well, have fun with that. When I was in Berlin, actually, there was like a K-pop store in there. It had like a really cute like little ramen stand thing where you could like make your own ramen and eat it, but there was like all the what do you call it? You know the light sticks. There's all the light sticks for like all the groups and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want these, but they're like 80 euros. And I know they're expensive anyway to begin with, but I was just like, ah! So I didn't get anything, but I was tempted. I was tempted. Hello Zanzbar, hello Dutch Girl. It's great to see you. Hope you're both doing well. Okay, we're gonna start off with Jay's submission. Can someone say why Nintendo put this out before Gameloft and Gameloft? Okay, so what is likely to have happened with the press release? Press releases go out early, so it kind of functions a bit similar to when, as a creator, I get sent codes for games to play and stuff like that. Like, a lot of stuff goes out, there's a lot of press information, and then what they do is they have an embargo date. So basically the idea is that information isn't meant to be released until after that embargo date. That's usually the kind of case and process for these things. Now, obviously, if there's been a delay in this update, it is possible that this information wasn't meant to be out before Gameloft posted, because in theory, Gameloft would have posted sooner if the update wasn't delayed. But because the update was delayed, it means the embargo potentially for the press updates kind of, yeah, I'm just guessing it's to do with that. Basically, the embargo was reached, all these articles, because they obviously want the press article writer, journalist, that's it. I don't know why I forgot the word for a journalist. They obviously want to make sure the journalists have enough time to produce an article and post it. So they send the stuff early, they schedule it to go live on a website, and then it goes live. So that's what happened with the the Go Nintendo article is that it would have been scheduled, it would have went live, and that's why the information's there. And I just guess they didn't update their embargo dates, possibly, or things like that. Who knows? Hi Steph, welcome in, welcome in. It's lovely to see you. Hello Xander, welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you too. But yeah, that's effectively why. Information sent to press early, press releases it, and Gameloft have fell behind. I am hoping for 4K Moonstones too. I mean, I hope for 4K Moonstones every week, but you never know. Yeah, the Instagram post confirms the delay. Yeah, I heard that it all had the date of the 13th. So, yeah, it obviously was meant to be coming out this week, and whatever's happened has happened. Also, no worries, Groot. No worries about the delay. At least you are caught up. Yeah, 4K is always good. I think it's what we all aim for. Let's take a look at Jay's submission. Wasn't really feeling this theme, so I just thought I would have combined with a theme I do enjoy, so why not go on a whimsical treasure hunt? Who doesn't love a bit of whimsy? I love a bit of whimsy. It seems like other sites have been doing Gameloft's jobs lately. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think a lot of it comes down to this delay. I think the update got delayed. They never adjusted their embargoes for the press releases they sent out, and that's why all the press releases were there first. So, yeah. But this is Jay's submission, and this is very, very cute. I love the wind effect here that we've got on the screen. We've got the desk here with like the treasure map. We do also have the piles of treasure in the background here. We've got floating gems, which is very, very fun. You've definitely made it a bit of a fairy core kind of vibe, a fairy core kind of snap, which is very, very cute. So I do love that. I love the color palette of this, the touches of the pinks throughout, which I think coordinates very nicely with the pink streaks that you've added into your hair and also the pink skirt on the outfit. Very, very cute, very nicely lit. Lovely golden tones from the Vitalist Mind Lamps as well. So I hope this does well for you. Did I put a heart on it? Oh, nope, I have done now. I got 4K once and I was amazed. Well, if you ever need any help or anything like that, Sophie, if you are in my Discord, you are, of course, welcome to post in there, and I'm happy to give any feedback if you do want any more advice and things like that. But congrats on the 4K. I'm indeed back from the past. I have truly come back to the future. Oh, I love that. I love that. Hello, Madam Red. It's good to see you. Sending you all the love. Sending you all the love. Next up, we're going to take a look at Nina's submission here. I really like this. I love a close-up shot. It's my personal kind of favorite. So I love this zoomed in kind of shot here. We've got the treasure piles here all stacked up and the ship in the background there as well. I love this. It's very simple, but I think it's really, really good. Love the subtle touch with the fireflies coming through the waterfall here. Nice placement of the gems. I like the rotations on them as well. Really nicely lit. Lovely shot. It's like you've walked up to and stumbled upon the treasure, which I really, really like. You know, we've got that really nice sort of forward facing perspective where we are looking towards the treasure, which I think is really good. And next up we have a Nerda's submission here, and I thought this was fascinating just because of this structure here. I was so impressed by this with all the castle pillars kind of thing, and then the bookcases running around it, and then the what do you call this? Like the hourglass item here. This was so cool to see because obviously I was looking through the different submissions to see what I'd use as like my thumbnail and everything like that. And yeah, I think this looks really, really cool. I love that it feels like a grand sort of tower. There's something that's kind of very magical and mystical about it, which I love. Love that we've got the chest here. We've got some gems. Using the tracking kind of system to create this magical sparkle was a really nice touch as well. We've got a bit of pirate treasure going on in the background. Elsa's here with the paper in her hand, so it looks like they've been plotting their route towards this treasure and things like that. So I love this. I think this is absolutely fantastic. Mine looks like a poster because I dressed up as Lara Croft. Oh my gosh, I love that, Sophie. Sophie, that sounds so cool. I sort of tried to do a Lara Croft-esque one for my husband's snap. I did debate about doing like the blue top and things like that, but then I was like, oh, I don't want to sacrifice the tag, so I didn't. But that was definitely the vibes I wanted to go for on my husband's account, was like a Lara Croft vibe. Next up we have Chrissy. Bit boring compared to a lot I've seen, but still got creative burnout along with being unwell. This is all I could muster up. Hopefully it will still do okay. And I have to say, Chrissy, if this is your like mediocre, what did you say? Boring. If this is your boring, there's no hope for the rest of us. I think this is fantastic, personally. Again, I really love a close-up shot. They are just my personal favorites kind of thing. Love that we got the stacks of treasure. Love that we have Flynn looking at, it's obviously the wanted poster, but again, it looks like kind of like a treasure map type vibe, which I think is really, really fun. Love that we've got the treasure piles, you know, even the glowing orbs and stuff. It feels very mystical. I think this is really fun. Love that you're holding the shovel like as if you've been digging up and stuff like that. But I do think this is fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. And next up, we're going to take a look at Blush Danielle. Jam. Okay, Jam, we had to go onto the portal for yours because your one was, where is it? I know the guy said that you had an old version of your snap. So I looked at that, and then someone said that I could view it on the portal. So yeah, we looked at your snap yesterday in yesterday's stream. And I had to bring it up on the portal because they told me you'd updated it and stuff like that, and I didn't realize. But yeah, we had a look at that one. Yeah, I agree. Chrissy's is not boring. Chrissy's is not boring at all. But that's the level that we all aspire to be. If we could all do this on a boring submission, I would be well happy with that. Oh dear. You're very welcome, Chrissy. I suspect it will. Got it. And my game has been. I'm so happy that your game's been restored, Dreams with Jam. I'm so happy. It's like that is such a stressful situation to kind of like go through and stuff like that. So I'm glad that you were able to get it to come back and everything. Hello, Fora. It's great to see you. How are you doing? And next up, we're going to take a look at Blush Danielle's. And this is fantastic. Again, I really need to level up the Maleficent Raven. I need these columns. They're so cool. Do you know what I love about this? How vibrant this feels. Like a lot of the ruin snaps that we've seen, they have kind of like a, how to word it, like an eeriness, like a darker side to it. But this is such a bright and vibrant shot. What I really love is how you've used this Atlantean figure and then used the floating bubbles in front of it so it looks like he's holding the gem. That is such a cool little detail. I absolutely love that. Very fun playing with like the perspective and viewpoints of that. We've even got the chest here with all the scrolls. We've got like the bags here as well with the goodies in it. All the gems and everything down here. The broken down shipwreck. This is very, very cool. I think this is fun. And I like that you've used the adventurers out there balloon. So it's like you've landed with the up balloon to explore this area. I just think that's so fun. I think using Ranger Donald was a great touch as well, because I think he's a great companion for this challenge, because it really looks like an explorer's outfit. So I think he fits in well to the scenery as well. But this is fantastic. It's so creative, and I think it will stand out nicely in voting. And honestly, this idea I need to remember for future Dream Snaps, because that is so creative. Absolutely amazing work. Oh, you just came from the circus. Oh, fun. You're right. Blush Danielle's had some really nice colors to it. I think it will look good because I think it will stand out nicely in the snaps. Yeah, it's so cool how it's holding the gems. So cool. Okay, next up we have Io Moon Knight here. And this is pretty cool. It's, again, very, very simple. What's fun about this, you could reuse some of these elements for the latest challenge. The Guardian Sanctuary, you could like almost rebuild this, which is kind of cool. But I love how it looks like you're holding this floating orb, and this floating orb is the treasure kind of thing. I just think that's so cool. I love the outfit as well. I think the outfit's really fun. Love the use of the hat and the jacket. The boots with these trousers as well is really, really nice. Love that you've gone for this frame, so it kind of has a bit of a cinematic feel as well. I think that's really, really good as well. So I love this. I think it's fun and very, very creative. Yeah, great submission. And like I said, I think it will do nicely if you wanted to reuse elements of it for your next snap. Hi, Moon Knight, welcome in. Talk about perfect timing, yeah. Talk about perfect timing. I wanted to capture the not sure how it's gonna go vibe. I think you definitely did that. Like, she's definitely got a very expressive look on her face, which I think is really, really cool. That's one of the things that I'm really happy about with the whole hiding companions and the ability to kind of pause when taking photos and stuff like that, is it just allows us to have so many more kind of like poses and facial expressions, which I just think is fantastic. That was such a game changer for Dream Snaps and for the photo mode. Okay, looks like we've got a bit of text, so I'm just gonna take a sip of drink here before I read this out. Okay, I built a bit of a treasure hunt theme based on Ariel, a picture with all Ariel's treasures that may be close to her heart, some owned by herself and some owned by her Prince Charming Eric. Love how the clouds turn out and how the front of Donald's ship is showing. I added coal, iron ingots, iron ore, gold nuggets and glass to make things more interesting for a treasure hunt. I'm thinking Ariel's point of view, what would she love to collect and find it more interesting for a mermaid. I also added gems and some things that Eric might add to his collection. On a treasure hunt adventure we go. P.S. for Tanny. Tanny, now it's time for you to go for a little treasure hunt. I added 2 items which Ariel finds it unusually interesting of us humans. Try to find them. Clue, something that she used to comb her hair. It comes with a set. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Right. I'm on the hunt now. I need to find that stuff first. I'll take a look at the overall set. There's a couple of things. I'm instantly thinking of a dingle hopper. So I was either thinking of the candelabra with it, or perhaps it's to do with the plate set. Like, is the plate set one of the items? Because there's a fork with that, and she would use that to brush her hair. I take it as that. What else would be the other item I need to find? What else? Are there socks? Is there a toilet? I'm like, is that what? Would that be the second item? I don't know. There's something she used to comb with her hair. That has to be the dingle hopper. 2 items which Ariel finds it unusually interesting of us humans. Hold on. Are you here? Are you here? I love you. Oh, I got it right. So it was just that. Okay, I wasn't too sure. Oh dear. Also not sure why I'm not getting notifications. I'm so sorry, I Moon Knight. I honestly don't know why it's doing that. I have no idea. Did someone say fork? Yeah. Well, I mean, it might have been a toilet. There might have been a toilet. You never know. I was looking for a toilet in case. Oh dear. That would have been funny. That would have been funny. But this is great. I love Heechul. It is giving me those aerial collector kind of vibes and stuff like that, which I think is very, very fun. It's nice that you've gone down that route. I think this backdrop with Ariel's castle is really nice. And like you said, Donald's ship just kind of coming into view is a really, really nice touch. Love that you have all the piratey stuff mixed in as well. Lots of little items that Ariel could try to find uses for and things like that. So I love this. I think this is very, very fun. This is such a cool take on the challenge. And then next up we have Flame G. I really wanted to create a build inspired by the temples / caves of the game Luma Island and Indiana Jones. I feel awful. I hate Luma Island. I could not get into it. I hate the look of it. I hate the art style. It is one of those games so many people rave about it and so many people were so excited for it. And I just feel bad that I can't get into it. I don't know if anyone else gets that way with cozy games. When there's a cozy game that a lot of people like and then you don't and you just kind of go, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Oh dear. You're very, very welcome. I love Heechul. I did enjoy it. I had to either look for socks because we know Talon likes to steal my socks, or I had to look for a toilet. Yeah, Palia. See, yeah, that's another one I have. I think Palia, Luma Island, and controversially Coral Island. I couldn't get into them. I really like. I've tried, but they don't grip me the way Disney does. But let's take a look at this snap, and this is so fun. See, and this is why Flame G is a 2-time rank 1 winner. This is who we need to be getting our inspiration from. Look to Flame G. But this is absolutely fantastic. I love the dynamic pose. It just feels so fun. I love that we've got the flames in the background here by the minecart. The little dead fish. The snake on the ground, the jewels, the bones, the kind of like sword here, the treasure chests and everything like that. And then I find this funny here with Donald like surrounded by lava and scorpions. I just think that's kind of amusing. Of course, Donald would get himself into that situation. That reminds me, I actually need to check out Flame G's Star Snap. She said she did Atlantis inspired one, and I really want to check that out. So someone remind me after stream to do that. But I love this with the vines creeping in at the top of the shot as well. It's little details like this that I think can really help enhance a snap and really improve it. And I think this looks great. Oh my gosh, this is another one where the Atlantean thing is like holding like a gem. That is so good. Honestly, I'm so impressed at this. And then like using the orb behind your character just to get these rays of light. So, so, so cool. This is such a fantastically well done snap. And yeah, I'm impressed. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, Flame G. Of course it looks good. But yeah, absolutely wonderful. Wonderful little snap. I love Paleo. It's taken over for my cozy gaming. If I could get into paleo, I would. I was so hopeful for it, and I don't like the grind. I think, do you know what? I watched a review about Tales of the Shire, and they were talking about how it's not really like a grindy game and stuff like that. And I was like, I think this is exactly why I like Tales of the Shire, because I'm fed up of the grind. I don't need the grind. Oh dear, I got too old for it. Hello, Christian Henry. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. It honestly, Flame G smashes it every week. Every week I look forward to seeing Flame G submissions, and yeah. I had no plan equals reuse all snap. Zanzibar, that says I've basically done that on my husband's account for this Guardian challenge. The snap I did for him today, I just reused the same setup I've used about 10 times already. It's on repeat. It's the same backdrop. But all I did was mix it up by putting in a few Moonland inspired houses, and that was it. I was like, okay, job's a good one. Oh dear. Yes, I agree. For Flame G does make great snap after great snap, 100%. Next up we have Disney Dreamer. I'm not feeling this theme, but at least I have submitted something. Let's take a look at this. Wow, this is a proper golden snap. Look at that. The fireworks, the rainbow, the golden sun. This is like a snap made of gold. Does that make sense? Like, it's just so bright and vibrant. I love that you've got all the stacks of treasure, all the chests and the gems. Love that. We've even got like some of the trophies and things like that in the background. Golden tea sets and everything, just to add to the treasure pile. And I love that it's like you've been hunting for this treasure with Max. I think that's a really cute touch as well. Max is a lovely companion to include in Dream Snaps. I think he always gets the appeal of the voters kind of thing. So absolutely wonderful submission. Really bright and colourful. It definitely feels like you've hit the jackpot. It's almost like the fireworks are going off to be like, yay, you made it. Here's the treasure kind of thing, which I think is another little fun detail as well. So brilliant job on that one. And then we'll be looking at Zanzibar's next. Tanny with Phoebus's account, dust off hands, a job well done. Literally, Madam Red. Literally. Oh my gosh, a new Luigi's Mansion game. That would be so fun. Luigi's Mansion's pretty good. It is pretty good. It's always fun. Oh, it's just people saying hi. I was like, did I miss other messages? No, just Phoebus saying hi to everyone. I haven't played the second one. Malin, was it as good as the first? Is it? I was gonna say the third is good. And I'm like, am I getting confused? Is that the second or the third? Hold on. Yeah, the third one's a good one. The third one's I was like, wait, does the third one exist? Is my brain computing? Okay, next up we have Zanzibar's submission, and I really like this. It's kind of like a pirate's not a bedroom, like quarters, the captain's quarters. Yes, there's free. Weasley is our king. There is free. That's what I was just double checking. I was like, I'm sure there's free. But yeah, there was the one on the Switch as well. Came out a while ago, actually. Yeah, like a captain's quarters. Like that's what this reminds me of. So you can imagine the captain here at the desk plotting the route to find the treasure. These are all the treasures you've found along your journeys, you know, coming across various islands with your treasure maps and everything like that. Like that's the vibe that I get. And I love that you've included Pirate Donald and Goofy. I don't know why I pointed the wrong way around there. Pirate Donald, Pirate Goofy. I love that you've included both of them as well. I just think that's so fantastic. It's definitely got the vibes of you've traveled the world and you've managed to successfully find your treasures. So I love to see it. I think it's really, really fun and it works the theme well. Okay, and then next up, we're going to be taking a look at Glitchy's submission. There's free. Where have I been? Yeah, there's free. And what I was going, I'm glad that that's what you were going for, Zanzibar. It came across very well. Red chest. Yeah, we've got like the red chests in there and everything like that. The second one is a remake from a 3DS game, and it's really good. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Marlon. Next up, we've got Glitchy submission here. This has been a popular spot to do this week's challenge, I think, just outside here on Eternity Isle. But I love this, the way it looks like you're looking at the scroll, like it's a map of where you want to go and explore. We have the piles of gold. We've got the chests here. I love the foliage work here. The way it feels enclosed, like you've come across this secret location. You know, it feels tucked away and hidden, which is really nice. We've got some little bits in the background as well, which is just nice little detailing as well, just to add to the overall scene of the shot, which is lovely. I think this is really good. And I love that this is just cropped in on the side. Like you haven't shown the whole of it kind of thing, which is a great way of kind of like adding items into your scene. Like if you don't want to showcase all the items or all of something, just put it on the corners and just crop in the bits that you want to see. So like we don't see the pirate flag and stuff like that. So it kind of takes it away from just being pirate treasure to kind of being generic treasure. But yeah, this is fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. And I love the outfit choice. Then next up we have Farron here. I went with the Mushu tracksuit for my outfit this week, so I decided to hunt for a dragon themed treasure. I'm glad that I was able to actually execute my vision for the pose and shine in effect. It was a bit tricky to get the right angle and also keep enough decor in the frame to keep the temple vibe. I'm very pleased with how it turned out. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, I love this. I love the dragon theming and the way this is like all held in a bubble that you're kind of like releasing the treasure from. I think that is so cool. Such a fun little detail. And then we've kind of got like almost like the lava here, especially with the dragon statues. This is really nicely laid out. I really love the angle of this shot. I think this is really cool and really dynamic. And we've even got detail still going on in the background here, which is really nice too. I love this. I think this is absolutely fantastic. Really well created Dream Snap Farron. This is beautiful. I suspect that'll do really well. And then next up, we're going to take a look at Everers. I'm going to have to look this up after stream. Oh, about the, what do you call it? The Luigi's Mansion. Welcome in, Farron. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Yes, you obviously came just in. You know what? You're not the first person to do it. People's ears, they must be burning. They hear and then they pop in. Let's have a look at Era's submission here. This is fun. I love the lights in the background. This row of lights is just so, so, so cool. And then we've got like the cobra statues here. We've got like the lure trap here, which I don't know, just feels like kind of cool. I love that you've got the coins. That's such a cool detail to add the coins in as well. I wish I'd thought of doing something like that. I think that's really creative. And again, just using like the corner of an item. So cool. And I love that this is on a pedestal. Like this is the main key treasure that you're kind of hunting for. I think this is absolutely incredible. Lovely choice with Pirate Goofy and Ranger Donald here. I think they were good choices for companions. I love the outfit. The camouflage is very cool. The binoculars is another nice little detail as well. I like the slight angle to the photo too. I think that's really cool. So absolutely brilliant work, Evra. And then we're going to take a look at Madam Red's. I tried. No, don't say that. Don't say I tried like it's not good. This is great. What you want about? This is so cool. I love how you've kind of let the wilderness take over. So using these like fawny green vines, the leaf rugs, we've got the critters roaming throughout, like the snake and the monkey. We've got these kind of like fawny dead bushes and things like that. Absolutely wonderful. I love this little setup with the spotlights. Do you know what it reminds me of? You know, when you play games, like if anyone does play those kind of like adventure-y type games and they have puzzles and you have to like kind of rotate and position things to like unlock a secret area or progress to the next area. Like I could imagine like positioning these lights to unlock the secret treasure or something. You've obviously got Donald here again, perfect idea for a companion. I love this pedestal setup again. It all kind of looks like these like little traps, these little secret tricks for unlocking the treasure. And then even using the orb light in front of the Atlantean statue here is really good, especially with the black backdrop, if I can talk, because it just again highlights that little area, creates a nice focal point which draws the eyes inward, which I think is really good. I love this. I think this is great. I think this is good. I felt very uninspired and just started plonking items down, not gonna lie. Well, it turned out really well. It did turn out really, really well. So absolutely amazing job. That's what you were going for, Puzzles. It definitely comes across. She says if she can talk. Yeah, it gives that. Yeah, DeFosser, I agree. It absolutely gives Indiana Jones vibes. Also, hello, Xander. Welcome in, welcome in. You are never late. A viewer arrives precisely when they are meant to. Next up, we're going to take a look at Decoristas here. And this is a very Indiana themed snap, like especially with the outfit here. I love the outfit, very playful. The kind of river of lava separating the cobra statue from everything else. Love that we've got the map here in the foreground as well. I think it's just a nice little detail and touch. I honestly love how you've transformed this space because I do believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think, is this not where you get the time bending tool originally? And then you've used the castle wall pieces to kind of hide it away, which I think is a very, very cool touch. I love this. I think this is really, really cool. Again, I love the spotlights. This is such a good item. I absolutely adore it. So good in Dream Snaps. Then we've got these oil burners as well. We've got the using the flower bed here to kind of like bury the treasure in. I'm definitely getting very archaeological kind of vibes. Definitely getting the very Indiana Jones vibes as well. This is fantastic. It's really, really good. It's the same place where I did mine, but different angle. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Yeah. So I think it is where we originally got the tool. Yeah. I thought it was. That's kind of what it looked like to me. But yeah, this is fantastic, Decorista. Absolutely wonderful job. And then we're going to take a look at Doomers next. Okay, this has made me laugh. The reason why this has made me laugh, this is like a Scrooge vault. And the fact that Doomers put like L-shaped couches and stuff just made me laugh. It makes me think this has got to be Scrooge's safe at the Scrooge shop. That's what it's got to be. And you're on a treasure hunt to steal from Scrooge. That's how I'm reading this. And I think that's very fun. If that was the direction you were going for, I think this is very fun and creative. I really like this idea. I think it's so playful and it makes me laugh a lot. I love that we've got the bars on the table, like the ingots here. We've got the gems, the dream snap trophy. We do have the piles of gold because, of course, you know, you gotta have the money. Even the clock here, the safe wall. Yeah, this is a fun submission. Really, really like this one. Brilliant job there. And then we'll take a look at Sunny Wawas here. This is really good, actually. I had no idea. Like, do you know what? I think it's because I don't usually see Sunny Wawa do a snap with a male avatar. But it's very cool to see. It's very, very cool to see. I love this, especially with the glowing orb here. The Atlantean statue is really cool. Love the pose. The pose is fantastic here. Love the Atlantean details in the background. Ooh, I like this. I think this is the summer crafting table, but it just kind of like looks, I don't know, it fits in with the vibes. We've also got a scorpion down here. Ooh, I like this. This is obviously some like rock stone stuff, but it just looks like it's part of the ruins so nicely, which I really, really like. Again, using these light pieces is very cool. Absolutely wonderful job. I love watching them do this snap. They worst. Wait, does Doomer do content? Or was that about Decorista? Because the Scrooge couch I know is about Doomer. Does Doomer make content? You'll have to send me the link. Someone send me the link. This looked like something Disneyland Park would put out to advise the park. Do you mean this? Yeah, I mean the snap's really, really good. I like that one. I mean, I like all of these anyway. Next up we're gonna take a look at Next Phoenix here. Let's take a look at this one. Look at the scorpion on the the little table here. That's pretty cool. Wait, Doom is your 12-year-old? That's why. That's why, Xander. Okay, that is totally fine. That's totally fair. That's totally fair. Okay, I love that idea. I love that idea. Also, thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Also, DeFosser, have I done yours? I think I did it yesterday. DeFosser. Yes, I did yours yesterday. So if you check out yesterday's stream towards the end, I did half of the reviews then. I got lost. Where am I? Okay, here. No worries, DeFozza. I just thought I'd let you know, just in case you wanted to see what was said. Next up, we have Next Phoenix here. And as I said earlier, I do love that we've got the scorpion here. I mean, we've got quite a few dotted around, to be fair. I love the little details with like the rope and the bones. Lots of gems going on, lots of stone ruins. The little monkey companion here is really cute. I guess it's kind of like a stand-in for a boo. I need this item. I do not have this item yet. It's not like a must have for me, because I think like I want the fence item more, but I still don't have this. I need to go through at some point and see which things I'm missing from Storybook Vale. I love the foliage work here. I love that you've gone very Aladdin themed with this as well. Love the Fountain of Youth here. I think that's a nice detail. Love that you have the goblet on the pedestal here. Like, this is the main treasure. This is like a super rare, fantastical treasure. Some special goblet kind of thing, which is very, very cool. Love all the pearls and everything like that. And the jungle decor in the background. It's almost like a split shot in a way. Almost like a split shot with like the different foliage, but I love this. I think it's really, really creative, so brilliant job there. Welcome in, Miss Mom. Hello, hello. I've been resetting for a couple of hours trying to get that fence. Did it all Sunday and nothing. Oh, that's what worries me, is resetting ages for it. I have been resetting my Storybook Vale store, because too often I go into my Storybook Vale store and there is like nothing in there kind of thing. So I do reset to get something, but I am literally just taking any new item at this point. So I think yesterday I took a picture, like one of the photo frame kind of things. Today I got part of the banquet table. I think I got the middle part. I don't have the corner part yet. So I think I've got the middle and the end, but I just don't have the corner one. But yeah, I just need to go through and see which other bits I'm missing kind of thing. But I'm having to restart and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. Husband asking if I want another Dr. Pepper, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I will. Of course I will. Okay, next up we have Shadow's Haven here. And this is very, very nice. So this is placed in front of Skull Rock, which I think is a great little place to have this. We have the treasure in the background, which is a nice little detail. We've got the boats here as well. I know you can't really move that raft, but we have got that boat as well. Love the outfit. Love the kind of semi-modern pirate look, which is quite cool. I really, really like that. Love the foliage work with all the tropical trees. The sky. The sky is beautiful here. The blue to the purple tones and the yellow. This kind of foggy horizon, again, is really, really nice. I think this is fun. It's a nice take on the pirate challenge without looking too pirate specific. And I really like that you've done it by Skull Rock. I think Skull Rock's a great location for this kind of challenge. So brilliant, brilliant work, Shadow's Haven. Absolutely amazing. If they want to keep daily engagement, they should try to make it so you will get all of each update's new Scrooge items before the next. Honestly, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I would just like it if the Scrooge shop would always show you at least one new item. Like, even if they had, like, just a central pedestal that only one item would spawn into each day, but it was always an item you didn't already own, I would love that, because that's what I hate the most, is going into Scrooge's and not having, like, anything new, and knowing that there's, like, stuff that I'm missing. Like, to me, I'm just like, why? What? Why are you not giving me with the items that I need, kind of thing? Like, there's, yeah, I don't know. I just yeah, I feel like they could rework the Scrooge shop a little bit better. Like I said, one new item a day I don't think is too much to ask for. And then obviously the rest of the pedestals can like be on rotation and you might get more than one item a day, but at least that guarantees that you will get that. What? That was weird. It removed the chat feature randomly. What? On my stream? Did it bug out? Hold on. Not me pulling up my live stream. Okay. Just trying to look to see if there's anything wrong. I don't think there is. I don't see anything untoward, so I have no idea what that's about. Okay, I do apologize though. Also, Miss Mom, yeah, I'll have to submit him that idea. The green gazebo was a very hard gazebo for me to get. That took me a while. Yes, Angel Mom, we had a look at that earlier. We took a quick look at that. We shouldn't have to wait months for certain items. I agree. The fact that we could like some people will literally go like a whole update and not get like some of the new items and stuff like that. And it's not like all of the updates are particularly like item heavy. Some of the updates you don't tend to even get many new items. Like I don't think the Peter Pan update had particularly many items and stuff like that. And like I think the Alice update was a bit smaller on items. I think the Aladdin update had more items. I think, but I'm not entirely sure, to be fair. But yeah. I can see chat, but the typing box disappeared. Okay, maybe it might be a YouTube thing then. Maybe YouTube was just like, nope, we're gonna take that away. We're gonna take that away. Oh dear. Hello, Angel Mum. By the way, don't worry. This one is on you. Yeah. I missed your reaction on rewinding now. No worries, no worries. Let's take a look at Michelle Lou's here. I know mine probably sucks, but it's Tuesday afternoon and I'm dealing with migraine and bad air from wildflowers. Not wildflowers. Wildfires. Oh my gosh. Firstly, I am very, very sorry to hear that you're experiencing that. I hope you are staying safe. But sorry, I just opened my Dr. Pepper. This is actually really good. I like this. I think this is creative. I mean, it feels like the start of a treasure hunt. I mean, it didn't imply that you had to find the treasure. It was just kind of like an implied treasure hunt. So the beginning of a treasure hunt, I think, is a good idea. And I really like the kind of vast scope of this shot, if that makes sense. Like looking at this, you know, you can see off to the distance where Maleficent's castle is. We've got beautiful viewpoints of Never After, Ever After, whatever it's called. We have Mount Olympus in the distance. We've got a gorgeous Mickey cloud here and this tower coming and looming over the middle of the shot, which is really cool. And then we've got these cool lights which are just shining off into the distance. You could imagine these being used as like viewpoints to maybe spy and look ahead and view the road ahead that you have to go on for the treasure hunt. And then using these tables here with all the maps on them, it really looks like you're planning your route for the treasure hunt. So I actually think this is really good. I think it's really creative. I think it's a really fun setup. And yeah, I think it just shows you don't have to go overboard with lots of details or decor. I think this really tells a nice story and I think visually looks impressive. Great use of the wonderful backdrops that the developers actually put into the game. I think this is absolutely fantastic. Really, really nice. It takes me 2 goes to enter chat. Oh, okay, that's weird stuff. I'll see if there's anything I can find out about it. Google and see if there's like typical troubles with YouTube chat or something, or if there's anything that's recommended for stopping that happening. There was one day I turned invisible in all chats after being active in a stream for hours. It was so weird. Oh no. I was doing it earlier. I get an error, then I need to do it again. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a look and I'll see if there's anything that like comes up, sort of thing. See if there's like if it's a common issue perhaps for YouTube, perhaps other like creators have had that and have found workarounds for their community or something. Could you imagine Gameloft buying complete ownership of YouTube? Oh my gosh, geez, that would be something. That would be something. Okay. Next up, we're going to take a look at Spartan Potts' submission here. Treasure Hunt Extravaganza, last minute submission. Got done and submitted at 1:30 a.m. Oh my gosh. Didn't have much of an idea all week. Last minute indie picking the Grail scene. Not a 1-for-1, but like the way it came out. This is cool. I love this. I love that you've gone with the trio of them. So it's kind of like a choice. Again, using this spot in Eternity Isle, which I think is a popular choice for a lot of people. Love that you've used the Lance statue as well. Love that you got the Hades statues, the new statues from Storybook Vale work nicely. All the gems lining the pathway here and the treasure chests. Really, really cool. Love that we got the piles of gold as well. I think this is really, really fun. And I love the outfit you've chosen as well. I think it fits nicely within the scene. This is fun. This is fun and creative. Oh no. Okay, well, Gaming Grant, I'm glad you've kind of said that. Because that sounds like it's not just a me issue. If you've had to look into it as well, or if you have looked into it, then yeah, it sounds like it might just be a YouTube thing. I've got a few things in Storybook Vale after a while of not getting anything. Yeah, I've only been getting like I have to reset and I'll get like 1 item a day, but I don't know, fingers crossed maybe. I mean, to be fair, the only thing I really, really want is the fence. That is the main thing that I want. And I will be so happy when I get it. I will be so, so, so happy. Poor Weasley thought I'd banned her. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, what a shame. Oh. Well, at least you were able to I think I remember because I think I raided Cress that day. And so I was in Cress's stream and I think Keto popped in at one point to send a message for Weasley. I think. If I recall correctly. Next up we have Aqua Hex. Why is the rum always gone? A very piratey themed submission here, but this is very, very fun, very bright and colorful and vibrant. I love that we got the treasure here, the pirate ship in the background. We've got like the waterfall here, which is a lovely bit of decor, as well as the pirate chest. Love that you've included Daisy. She works very well with a like a pirate theming. I know this outfit isn't meant to be like pirate specific, but there's something about, I guess, the corset shape and kind of like the colors and everything like that and the style of it that works well for a pirate kind of vibe, which I think is really cool. I love this. It's fun, it's bright, it's vibrant. It definitely feels like you've found the treasure on your treasure hunt. So I love this submission. Great job. Hello, Decorista. Welcome in. How are you doing, lovely? Oh, that was me opening the can fully. That was a bit loud. I hope you're doing well. It's great to see you. How are you today? Oh, dear. Okay. My internet went out at around 1 a.m. when I wanted to submit my dream snap and had an estimated repair time of 6 a.m. Oh, geez. I honestly didn't think I'd get to submit my snap this week, but thankfully it came back online long enough for me to snap this photo. First try and too scared to test my luck. Firstly, this is why I panic and hate leaving things till the last minute, because if I leave it till the last minute and don't get to submit, I'd just, no, I'd crash out. I'd crash out. But I'm glad you were able to get it submitted, Bagel Rena. And this is fantastic. I really love this. Again, using the coins. I wish I'd thought of this. It's such a good little detail. And I love that you've got the dig spots as well to show that you've been digging for the treasure. And I love the angles of your red chests as well. I tried to place down a bunch of red chests and they did not face the angles I wanted them to. So at least they look good here in this snap. I think this is so cool. Obviously, right outside of Skull Rock, I think, is a perfect location for this snap and this challenge. Love that you're holding the spade as well, so you can show that you've been digging up these holes, and obviously using the piles of sand just look like where you've dug up in the ground, which I think is a wonderful detail as well. I love this bright, vibrant, colourful, tells a story. It's a nice close-up submission, which is really, really nice. So yeah, I think this is fantastic, Bagel Rena. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm good, watching and doing a lot of chores. Glad to catch you. I'm glad you could be here too, Decorista. Sorry to hear about the chores though. Chores suck. The adult life is not fun. I know what that's like. I do that sometimes when after I've done the laundry, when there's a lot to fold and stuff. What I'll usually do is I'll go into the bedroom and fold it on the bed, and I'll just put up like YouTube or something on the screen on like the TV, and just either watch a video or watch a stream and just lurk. Yeah, I find it helps the chores, like the time go past like better. Just came back and say bye to you, Tanny, on going bed. No worries, I love Heechul. Have a wonderful night. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams to you. Have a good rest and take care of yourself. Yeah, chores do suck. They do. Who wants to do chores, honestly? There'll be someone now in chat who will be like, I love doing chores. It's the way it is. It's the way it is. I hope my crown treatment goes well. I hope so too for you, I love Heechul. Sending you all the love in the world. Sending you all the love. I mean, there's always someone, isn't there? There's always someone who just like has an opposing view. Okay, so we have Steph up next with Ellie, Alt, Sophie, and Maine. So the main is the last one. Okay. So this is our first one, which I think was Ellie's. This is really cute. I love this. I love this pose. I'm just trying to think which one it is. Is it like one of the Nana or Max poses? I think it is. Just like the slight lean away. I was trying to figure that out. But it's really, really cool. I love this along the edges with the lighting coming in through these arched windows. Love the use of the statues, the scrolls, the gold, the Atlantean statue in the background with the orb, the cobra statues, the chess, the tea set, the golden tea set. I love the ruins here framing the front of the shot. This is such a good detail. It really does look like you're in the ruins of a castle, and perhaps this was the safe, the vault, where they kept all the treasure. Whoever used to live in this castle before it turned into ruins. I love this golden light here from using the Vitalist Mine crystals as well. I think that's really nice. It adds a lovely glow to the image. Yeah, this is really, really cool. And I love how the like swampy trees are cropping in just over the top of the wall. I just think that is so cool. So cool. This is amazing. And then we have your next one, which was the alt. This was the alt. Again, I love this. I'm going to say it every single time. I need these pillars. I need them. I love that you've done this outside of the Cave of Wonders. Again, a great location to do this snap, to be fair, because obviously the Cave of Wonders is full of treasure. So I think this makes a good location. Love that you've used the trio of chests as well as the pirate treasure here. We have all the snakes gathered around, which is a lovely little touch. The dragon statue here. I love the kind of like the smoke coming from the dragon statue. Got lots of golden treasures here as well in the background, as well as this almost like lava looking pool, which is very, very cool. Love the blue glowing lights coming from the sides of the castle as well. Just adds a bit of kind of like mysticalness and things like that, which is very, very cool. I love this. I think this is. And then this one was Sophie. I love the result of chores. Okay, I think that's fair, Decorista. I think that's fair. Oh, it was Nana's pose. I thought it might be Steph. I thought it might be. Went out with daughter and grandson today. Got home to find son-in-law had blitzed the entire house, the washing and the garden. Wish he'd done mine too. Oh dear. You'll have to invite him over. Invite him over and then go out again and say, if you want to keep yourself entertained. No worries, Dreams with Jam. Thanks for popping in. It's great to have you here. He made sure we noticed. Why do men need validation? We do it. That is true. I seen a post on Twitter where someone was like, oh, my husband did the washing up today or something, and then they put like, oh, he's mentioned 8 times in the past 2 hours how spotless the kitchen is, because like he's obviously like doing it for like a compliment kind of thing. Oh dear. Steph does an amazing job on the submissions, especially because Steph does 4 accounts. And I know how much it kind of burns me out doing 3 accounts. I would not cope with 4. I struggle enough with 3. So yeah. Yeah, the pillars from Maleficent's bird are so good. They really are very good. Yeah, you guys get it. Now, to be fair, I mean, I'm very lucky. My hubby does a lot of the chores, so I'm very blessed. It's me who goes fishing for compliments when I do a chore. Okay, let's take a look at Steph's other submission here. This is very cool. I love all the items we have in the background. You know, we've got the spinning wheel, the telescope, we've got silver platters, we've got golden tea sets, we've got cobra statues, piles of treasure and rugs. We do have up front a few of the kind of maps and scrolls, which is a nice touch. Love the soft glow here, I assume from the Violis mine lamps. Again, making use of the Atlantean statue. I don't know why I never thought of this. I really should have used this item. I've seen it used now quite a few times. And I'm like, why didn't I think of that? Why did I not think of that? But this is very cool. And I like how she's got the pickaxe. So like she's had to mine for treasure or something. Again, just a good tool to kind of bring on a, you know, an exploration and adventure and things like that. So I love this. I think this is really, really good. And then I believe, yeah, the last one is your main, I think. And again, this is really, really good. Again, using this location on Eternity Isle. It is a very popular location, this one is. Love this, like the vase, all the gold, all the statues we have lying around, all the gems, the flames in the pools of lava. It's a very, very nice touch. I love this. I think this is a brilliant submission. I really like how you've decorated this area with the castle wall, some of the trees, kind of like the bare trees and then the jungle trees. It offers a nice contrast. I think this is really, really good. Really nicely lit, really nicely laid out. Absolutely wonderful submission, Steph. All good submissions all round. So excellent work. Hello Inez, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Miss Mom, we have 50 likes. You guys smashed the like goal. Oh my gosh, you guys did. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for 50 likes. That means so much to me. So thank you very much. Um, hmm. Do you know what? We're halfway through the month. Why not? We achieved the light goal. We achieved it pretty fast. It's only an hour and 48. I haven't even gone through all of the submissions yet. So thank you so much. Let me unpin this. And then we will send my final 5 gift subs for the month. Just to do that for you guys, absolutely smashing the light goal so early on. Charisse, Mamba Jules, Kamikaze, TJ, and Dakota Twilight. Enjoy the gifted memberships, friends. I hope you enjoy the emotes there. Yes, all the fairies are safe today. You all managed to save the fairies from the menace that is my husband. Next up, we're going to take a look at Winter Dragonfly snaps. Now, Winter Dragonflies put, if we never get another Treasury Dream snap again, it will be too soon. Yes, they're all samey, safe, hopefully. And this week I had to do my normal 4 plus 1 for my BFF because she's in the hospital. I do hope your friend is better. I assume that's for Film Brat. Yeah. I hope Film Brat feels better. I hope she's doing okay. And hopefully she's, you know, not in the hospital for too long. Let's take a look at your submissions. I get what you mean. We've had a lot of Treasury theme snaps, so I get it. But let's have a look at the submissions. So the first one here, which I believe is your main account. I love how it looks like you're about to scoop up this pile of treasure. I think that's really fun. It's a really nice animated and dynamic pose. We have the chest in the background, which is a nice detail as well. We do have some ruins, and I love the heavy contrast in this photo. We've got some really bright, vibrant light spots and some really shadowy areas, which kind of makes it feel a bit mysterious and things like that, which I love. I think this is very, very cool, and I think this is a really, really good submission. Popster and Luca, hello, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your day at the beach. I have not done yours yet. No, we're just on Winter Dragonflies. So we have 4, 5, 6. So you'll be the 7th one to go. So not too long till your submission. But how are you both? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're both doing well. Next up, we've got Winter Dragonfly and we've got D. Is that your mum's account? Yeah, it must be. Yeah, we must have yours, your mum's, your brother's, and your dad's account usually goes under Phoebe, I think, maybe? Or maybe this is just your role, because I see you've got Winter Dragonfly and D. But either way, let's talk about this submission. Great use of using the Cave of Wonders. I definitely think, because Winter Dragonfly, you've had to do quite a lot of submissions this week. And I think definitely if you're kind of like, do you know what? I just want to have a chilled snap this week. I want to, you know, just do something fairly easy. Going into a realm or going into a location like this, like the Cave of Wonders, is a great job because you don't have to work on constructing the backdrop and things like that. And I think the Cave of Wonders is a perfect location for this theme. I think it ties in nicely to the challenge. I like the location you've chosen because you've got all these beams of light. So it looks like you've got to avoid them whilst riding magic carpet as you travel through the cave and get the treasures that you want to get. I also like the location that you've done this in. I think because you've done it on the stairs here, it gives your avatar a bit more height, which I think is really good to get that motion and movement in the submission as well. Really, really good. And then we have Sawyer's account here. Again, making use of that pose where it looks like you're scooping up the treasure, which I think is actually really cool. I'm surprised I haven't seen more of that because I think it's such a cool pose to use. Love how we've got all the little gems here as well. Really nice touch. The sparkle, especially from these glimmers. I think they're called glimmers. I'd almost forgotten. Um yeah, we've got all the glimmer here and everything like that, which is really, really cool. Love the deserty landscape, again by the Cave of Wonders, which is a good location. So really nicely done. And then we have the Phoebe account, and I actually really, really like this snap. I think it's really good. Love how we got the lighthouse in the background. We've got all the foliage, and then it looks like you've opened the treasure chest to reveal the gems. That's what I love about this. The way you've cropped this just into the shot so that we only really see the treasure chest is so cool. And it really shows that you've found the treasure. I think this is just such a great pose for this snap as well. Like, it just, I don't know, it just works so well. It's such a good viewpoint. It, you know, you can see the joy and the success. You know, we got the boat that you can imagine your avatar pulled up in to hunt for the treasure. I really, really love this. I think this is fantastic and really, really creative. So, yeah, obsessed with this one. This is probably my favorite of the week. And then we have Film Brats, which is a very similar idea again, and really, really cool. We've even got the bag with the coins in here as well, which is a nice little feature. Again, just really, really like this. It's really fun and creative to kind of show the end of the treasure hunt event, sort of adventure in this way. I just think it's so fun, and I really like this setup. Really, really good. So fingers crossed, 4K all round. Fingers crossed. Next up, we're going to take a look at Dutch Girl submissions. Didn't know that. Yeah, I did a stream yesterday. It started off as a dream snap stream, so I was just working on my dream snap, but the dream snap process went pretty quickly. So I was like, okay, rather than have a really, really long stream today, which is obviously how I usually do it, I usually do all the snaps in one go. I was like, why don't I show off half of them today, and then I can do the rest tomorrow, and then it means I can have a bit more of a chilled session. I can have a bit of a chat with everyone and, you know, not feel like I'm running behind. Usually Brainseer pops in and criticizes me for spending too long going through the snaps. Luckily he's away. He's away enjoying himself in Disneyland. But yeah, he usually pops in with some kind of comment. So, and I'm kind of glad as well, because at the beginning of stream we went over the trailer that dropped showcasing the new sort of the characters that are coming, as well as the event repeating and stuff like that. So yeah, it was yeah, I think it was good to kind of split it. It worked out well in the end. Hi, Spartan Pots. No worries. No worries. You are very, very welcome for the review. Yeah, Brainseer's at Disneyland. I told him he needs to take me with him, but I don't know. Apparently, I'm excluded from his family holidays. I don't see why I should be. I think I should get special treatment, but apparently it's just for him and his family. Oh dear. I think he's going again this year as well. I think he's got 2 trips planned to Disney, so I'm very jealous. Next up we got Dutch Girl. Who's put, this week was bad. The combination of tags and theme was the reason for a massive spiral on my main account. I changed my snap 4 times. Oh god, that would stress me out. But we got there in the end. My second account was done fast. My 8-year-old suggested being a paleontologist with found dinosaur fossils. I love that idea, the paleontology vibe. I think that's really, really fun. Also agree about the tags. The tags were so stressful. So stressful this week. I didn't like them. But let's take a look. So this is your first account, and this is so cool. Oh my gosh, the way it looks like you're scooping up this giant golden vase. I love the outfit. The outfit is very, very cool. We've got the dragon breathing flames in the background, which I think is a lovely detail. I love how you've laid out the treasure. I do think it's really, really cool. Like the viewpoints on the gems, you know, the Mushu kind of like dragon trophy, the chest in the background, the cobra statues, these giant golden vases, Donald here looking on as you grab the treasure. It just feels very dynamic, which I think is really cool. It must be to do with the angle as well. There's like a just a subtle twist on this, I think. Like it looks like it's been like adjusted just ever so slightly by maybe like 1 or 2 degrees. Just feels like looking at this doesn't look straight. Whereas I feel like it would be more here if it was up straight. So I think it's probably had a very slight rotation, but it just makes it feel very dynamic, which is very, very cool. And then this is the paleontology snap, which I think, again, very, very fun. Also, it's impressive that you have these motif bags. I cannot remember, like, I get these sometimes on my new account. I suppose this is your old account, so it makes sense. Yeah, your second account. So I guess it does make sense. But certainly on my main, I have not had these bags for the longest time. But I love this, and it's a great use of Scar's house, the elephant graveyard. I think that's really fun and creative. The way you've got the tent here as your home location, you know, your base, and then you've got like the table and the chest, all the bones, the gold, the various things that you'll have recovered during your digging and exploration is very, very cool. So yeah, I love this. I think this is really, really fun. And I do love the nice close zoomed in shots. They are a personal line. So brilliant job. Okay, next up we're gonna take a look at Pupster and Luca's submission. Geez, that brain guy is so selfish. Couldn't even fit Tanny and Phoebus in his hand luggage. I know, right? How dare he? And yeah, 2 trips. I'm very jealous of Brains here. It's very fortunate. Brain just needs to take us all. Yeah, I agree, Spartan Pots. We're like one big family. I think that means we all need an invitation. Oh dear. Our tags this week were jokes. We hit mandatory and do our own thing. We don't want to be wearing stupid stripes. Why did I add stupid in there? We don't want to be wearing striped socks and headphones for our Agrabah costume. I think that is very valid. The tags were, yeah, they weren't the best this week. I struggled with them. Outfit. I do struggle a lot with outfit challenges often because of those restrictions. I just kind of wish we didn't have these outfit challenges because I just feel like I feel more comfortable having the flexibility with the outfit choice kind of thing. Like in decor challenges, I feel like it's kind of easy because you can easily hide tags. You know, things that aren't in place for your snap, you can usually disguise between piles of treasure, houses, tents, like even foliage and stuff like that. There's so many ways you can hide kind of bad tags on a decor challenge, but you just can't do that on an outfit challenge. So yeah, I get the struggle. Once again, we changed this in the last hours of submission. We love Aladdin, and what more of a treasure hunt than the Cave of Wonders? We hope it tells a tale with all the plunder in front of them and Jafar waiting in the background to give Prince Ali and Luca their eternal reward. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. This is very, very cool. I do agree. Cave of Wonders is a great location for this challenge. I really love how you've bordered the gold path with all these iron nuggets. Not nuggets, ingots. I love how you've done that. Love the decor choice using the golden camel statues, the cobra statues, even using these fireplaces. They just fit in so well because of the gold elements and decoration on them. We got rows of diamonds here and pearls, which is another nice touch. We've got do you know what's kind of funny? It almost looks like the magic carpet here is sassing Jafar in the background. Like you can tell he's just, you know, maybe taking the Mickey out of Jafar or something. I don't know. But I love this pairing with Aladdin. I think this is so, so, so cute. Love all the gems placed on top of this golden coffee table as well. Very, very cool. I think this is absolutely fantastic and a really fun and creative take on this challenge. And I like that it's very cohesive. Like, I love that you've gone all in on the Aladdin theme with this snap. So, brilliant, brilliant job there. My mum and I are going to Disney World in Florida at the end of February. We'll be there for my birthday. Oh my gosh, have an amazing time for your birthday. That sounds like so fun. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm going to get so jealous. I need another Disney trip. That's what I need, another Disney vacation. Oh dear. Next up, we do have Marth here. Found gold in a sunflower field. The true golden flower of earth, and there's always treasure at the end of the rainbow. I love that you've included the rainbows because obviously that is such a kind of like an iconic reference of, you know, there being treasure at the end of a rainbow. So I really do love that extra detail. We have all these piles of gold in this golden sunflower field, which I think is really cool. I love that you've committed all into all the gold details, all the elements of gold, like the mirror here, the Iago statue, the trumpet flowers. We've got the camel, the cobra. We've got the Mickey fountain. And you've disguised the Mickey fountain quite well so you don't see the base of it. And all we have is like all these touches of gold and things like that, which I think is really, really cool. And I love that you've got Donald here looking at the table. We've got the coin here. I think this is really fun. It feels very vibrant. It feels very colorful. So yeah, I really, really like this. And I think the rainbow was a really nice touch to add to your snap. And then next up, we're going to take a look at Orvrine's snap. Now, Orvrine did make the thumbnail for this week. So I love this. I love the use of the TV here and using this treasure map on the top. I just thought it was so clever. It felt like such a clever and unique idea. Obviously, we've got the regular treasure map and scrolls at the front here. And then off in the distance, we've got the piles of gold. And we have the flower, which we see on the treasure map. And obviously, the flower is tied to Rapunzel, and you're here with Flynn. So it just kind of worked together so well. I just love that little detail, like those little hidden details. I mean, they're not even hidden, but just like the subtle details I really love to see in a snap. I love the storytelling that you get in snaps like this. So naturally, when I saw this, when I was going through the options, I was like, this is the one. This is the one for today. But yeah, this is so fantastic. Love the fireflies, love the foliage work. Really nicely done. And I love that you're posing here. You're kind of like pointing off. And I love the subtle glow behind your character just to help them pop out a little bit more. So yeah, absolutely wonderful, wonderful submission. I suspect it will do very, very well. Okay, I'm just going to refresh because there might be a couple of extras as I suspected. Next up, we're going to take a look at Strawberry Blonde submission. Thank you, Tanny, for the idea of digging treasure on the beach. Okay, well, I'm glad I came up with a good idea. I'm glad I had that. Let's have a look at this submission. This is really good. I love this. I love that you've got the dig spots here. The posing with Max is fun. The ship in the background. Skull Rock off to the distance. And of course, using my favorite Pirate Goofy. How could he be missed? But I love this. The opals, even the lightning bolt things. This is fun. This is fun. I really, really like this. I love the location. We've even got a coin in the background there. Again, why did I never think of that? I should have done. But this is very, very cool. We've even got some special treasures that you found on the table here. The treasure chest hidden behind this bush. I really love this. I think this is fun. It's vibrant. It's bright. And it looks like you've uncovered a lot of treasures in your hunt. So very, very nice. Thank you for the kind words and support, Tanny. Luca thinks it could have been more dynamic, but Carpet wasn't playing along. The holy grail of photo improvement is companions posing nicely. Yeah, do you know what? I absolutely adore the changes that have happened in photo mode in this game. It has been absolutely revolutionary for dreams. Now it's like when I look, like, I'm just going to pull up Sunny's here. This pose here, which is done using R2D2, so clever. Yet still, there are plenty of ways that I would love to see improvements in photo mode, such as better control and placement for villagers, things like that, getting them to pose on cue and stuff like that. It is wild to me to think that the photo mode has improved so drastically, yet there's still things that I can go, do you know what? It'd be really great if we had a button where we could like control companions or villagers, get them to pose, get them to stay still. Like there's always something that can be kind of improved upon, which I think is kind of funny. But it's nice to see like the comparison of what it was to where we are now. But I like the idea of looking to the future as to what it could be. Like, I'm all for photo improvements. There needs to be a save camera settings feature. Oh my gosh, yes, I agree. A saving of the camera settings feature. I know in Infinity Nikki they have like a presets thing and you can save certain presets. Like that would be so good. Because I had it today when I was doing the snap on my husband's account. I managed to get the lighting kind of just perfect for what I wanted. And then Mike was standing off in the distance and I just wanted to get rid of him. And I was debating coming out of photo mode to grab Mike to lure him away so that he was out of the shot. But I didn't want to have to reset all my lighting. So I was just like, let's just wait. Let's wait it out. He's got to move at some point. He's got to. And it was like, it was kind of like a game of chicken between me and Mike as to who was going to back down first. Was Mike going to leave or was I going to leave the photo mode? Now, luckily, Mike did leave and I was very, very grateful for that. But yeah, it was definitely something that I had to struggle with. So I think it would be nice to have like some sort of control or preset or save kind of thing. Like even if when you got out of camera mode, it kept the last settings you had, that would be so good. That would be so good. Yeah, the problem with that group, I didn't want to make Mulan and Mushu disappear. Because if I did that, Mulan and Mushu would also disappear and I needed them in my shop. So that wouldn't work. So I was kind of against a rock and a hard place. A rock and a hard place. Anyway, let's take a look. It was Sunny's turn. Yeah, it was. Donald and I are in trouble. Looks like we're stuck in a room filling up with lava. Quick, Donald, grab that golden teapot. We gotta go. Oh my gosh, I love the storytelling with this. The idea of the lava slowly coming into the room. I think that's so fun. Also, why are these lights red? Is this just because of the saturation? I thought these lights were, like, yellow. Are they actually red? Because they're red here. I didn't recall them being red before. Maybe they are red. I'm going to have to double check. I didn't know that. Or it could just be the saturation. Because I know the saturation is turned up a bit. Like you can see it with the golden stuff and everything like that. But it's just surprising because like this doesn't feel as saturated. I honestly don't know. But this is really, really cool. I love the outfit. I love the room layout. I love the piles of treasure. I love the shocked expression and things like that. I think the expression on the face really helps sell this submission. I think it makes it look so fun and dynamic. And I love the use of the Encanto door. Obviously, that golden door in the background is really, really nice. I think this is fun. I think it's fun. I think it's creative. I think this is an absolutely wonderful submission. Everyone did do so good. It was so creative. And no worries, Groot. To be honest, that would be my response as well, is I would go, why not just make the villagers disappear? But yeah, I I had to not use it because I wanted to keep Mulan and Mushu. So sick of pirates, had to take another approach on my ult, and I just love it. Treasure seeking in the graveyard with my besties. Look, we found 0. Oh my gosh. Wait. Did I not vote on this earlier today? I think I feel like I voted on this today. Like the Jack and Sally here feels very familiar. I might have think I voted on this. I don't remember 0, but this, like this specific part feels very, I'm sure I've seen this. I think I voted. I was doing voting earlier, you see. I did a bit of voting. There were some really good submissions earlier in voting. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. But this is fantastic. I love this. I love that you've got the shovel, and I like that you've got the potion on it because it kind of almost looks like it's glowing and mystical, a bit like, you know, 0 and stuff. Love how we have the orb here on the right as well. We've got the piles of treasure in the background and Skull Rock. I think this tells a wonderful story. I really like this setup. Love the submission. Really, really fun and creative. And I do hope this was what I voted on today. If not, there's a very similar one. But I'm pretty sure I voted for this. I'm pretty sure I did. Absolutely wonderful submission. And then we're going to take a look at Topher's. Holy grail of quality of life in game is choice of switching off random spawning in each biome. Geez, do we hate Oregon? Honestly, agree. If we could turn off those spawns, that would be so helpful. I would absolutely love that too. I know that's something that Mr. Star regularly goes on about, and yeah, I think I stand behind him on that. Also, welcome in, Bonnie. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? I hope work's going well. I'm so not getting 4K this week. I just couldn't get the pick the way I wanted to and ran out of patience, but I'll get moonstones regardless, so it's all good. Honestly, that's a good way of looking at it. You know, if you feel like you're not going to get 4K, at least you get something, which is better than nothing. But yeah, the competition, do you know what? It's really funny because often when I vote, I feel like, oh yeah, I'm going to do all right. There's a lot of submissions here, which, you know, are probably just average. I think I've got a good chance. And then you come into Discord or you go on the Dreamers portal and suddenly it's like, oh, I have no chance. I have no chance at 4K this week. There's not a chance. How am I meant to live up to these submissions? Like, I get that sometimes. That's why I always try and avoid, like, I try and avoid looking at the portal until I've done my own submissions, because I always worry it's going to set me into a spiral. And I do have a strict rule of like, once I've done my submission, it's done and I don't touch it again. Because if I gave myself the choice to touch it again, I knew I would spiral throughout the week. So I just have a rule: once I've done my snap, it's done and I don't change it. I don't ever change it. I personally want a zoom feature on a... I agree. I think a zoom feature would be so good. And it would eliminate the need for us to use things like the castle wall or the Oswald card to get kind of like a close-up shot. And I just think having a bit more overall control over zoom would be far better. So I do hope that's something that eventually they add. You've just changed your alt snap for this week. Yeah, see, this is the thing. I just know I would consistently spiral. I think if I gave myself that flexibility, I love people who do it and like all power to them. But I know for myself, I would just like every day I would wake up and then I'd be like, oh, maybe I should change this. Maybe I should. I'd never get anything done. Oh dear. Yeah, that would be good. A nice like zoom feature would be really good. People are so insanely creative and talented. Love seeing what everyone comes up with. Same here. I love looking at it, and that's one of the things that I've loved about doing star snaps as well, is I think it's helped me learn some techniques for trying to improve my own dream snaps, and it just gives you creative ideas and stuff like that. So yeah, I absolutely adore looking at dream snaps, but I have to do it kind of afterwards. I'm sorry to hear about your hands as well, Gaming Gran. I'm so sorry. Okay, next up, we're going to take a look at Topher's submission here. Obviously, Gaming Gran Lisa, if you just want to relax and rest your hands, please do so. You know, you can sit back and lurk and just enjoy the vibes. We're going to take a look at Topher's submission here. And this is really, really cool. I love this. The lava running down the sides, the ruins of this shipwreck. We've also got the dragon here as well. And then your character here reaching for this golden chalice is just so, so, so cool. Especially with like the little monkey pose there. I love the Hades throne here. All the flames going off in the background. The ruins, the kind of like the rubbly cobblestones and everything like that. This is so well done. This is such a well executed submission. I really, really enjoy this. And I love the framing of the shot here, especially with these pillars. It's so cool. And the way the flames just come into shot right at the bottom here. It's just so fantastic. And I love the way the lava is slowly creeping in, like just slowly spilling over here at the edges. So, so, so cool. This is fantastic, Topher. And I hope you do get 4K because it's wonderful. I will just briefly show off Dreams with Jam. I did review it in yesterday's stream, but just because obviously Dreams with Jam went through the effort to reshare it, I do just want to quickly show this off again. We do have the beast statue in the background, the very, very cute Mickey cloud, and all these gems piled up, which is very cool. I love that you've gone with a winter themed look. I think it works well with some of the tag choices we had. And you do have the shovel here for your sort of excavations when you're digging up treasure and things like that. I think this was a very fun submission, very bright and vibrant, and really, really nicely laid out. So I hope this will be another 4K for you, Jam. And then next up, we're going to take a look at our very lovely Weasley. We're going to look at her submission next. Let me just read up. The top snaps in Star Snaps this week were insane. They were so good. They were so good. I was like a little, when I did my voting and stuff like that and saw some of the ones that were coming up, I was just like, I need to up my game. I was like, this is what I'm competing against. What? There was so many good star snaps. We vote on snaps and think ours is so much better than most. Then we watch Tanny's reviews and get a proper reality check. That's how I feel though most of the time. That's how I feel. But it's wonderful to see the creativity of everyone. It really is. Yes, it's a very dramatic snap from Topher. I definitely agree. Definitely gives Tomb Raider and Indiana Jones vibes, which I love. But let's take a look at Weasley as our king submission here. And this is so cool. Oh, I love this. This feels so wonderful and creative. I really love this. Kind of almost like a split shot in a way. It's not exactly, but we've obviously got kind of like the waterways here on the left. We have the ship. We've got the lighthouse and stuff like that. Lovely foliage work here. The golden and yellow kind of like orangey tone trees work so beautifully here. And then you've got your avatar in the middle, kind of split in the shot. And then you're pointing off towards the treasure, which I think is really cool. Like I said, it's not like a proper split shot, but it just almost creates that, like the storytelling, like this is your arrival and this is where the treasure hunt ends kind of vibe. We've got the cute little turtle companion down here. We have Donald and Max here. It's sort of like you're telling them the way to go, which is very, very fun and creative. And of course, I love this Mickey Cloud. Who doesn't love a good Mickey Cloud? But this is really fantastic. This is such a good submission. I could honestly see this in the top 3. Like, it is so good. It's so vibrant and colorful. I really love the placement of all the treasure and the jewels here. I think this is fantastic, beautifully lit, and a very, very creative submission. Absolutely wonderful job. Okay, oh my gosh, guys. We did it. We did it. We did so good. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Splitting it over 2 streams was a massive help. You know, we're 2.5 hours in, which is great. But yeah, I'm so glad. I think having the split helped a bit, especially because I'm not gonna lie, I've had a bit of a I had a long and tiresome weekend and stuff, so it's nice to have things be a bit chilled. I like it, a bit laid back, very, very fun. But absolutely incredible submissions, everyone. You all did absolutely fantastically. I'm of course so impressed by everyone's dream snaps. You all did absolutely incredibly. So thank you so much for sharing. Right, what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna end stream yet. Not gonna end stream yet. The reason I'm not ending stream is I have decided we're gonna do a bit of voting, because they usually say that voting on Tuesdays is good. And obviously it's Tuesday today. So we're going to do a bit of voting. I'm probably not going to go too much in depth for the reasoning behind my vote. However, we want to see if we can find some community submissions. That's what I want to do. I want to try and find some of your submissions, because I just know they're going to show up today. And we have 2 fantastic snaps off the get-go. We've got this gorgeous winter themed one, which I really, really love. And then we've got this gorgeous one here outside the Cave of Wonders as well. I'm wondering, we've got like a black area here, and then we've got like a rainbow pile here. Very, very fun. I think both of these are really good. They both feature a rainbow. I love these both. I think they're both really, really cool. I think I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go left. Wowzers, finish before 9 p.m. and Luca's bedtime. Yes, no worries. It's amazing for me to be finished so early. It doesn't usually happen, but I think splitting the submissions in half did really help, to be honest, and it does take off a lot of pressure for me for the rest of the evening, so I can probably take it a bit easier. This is fantastic. I love this and the way she's reaching for the treasure. It's really giving me the pirate fairy vibes from the Tinkerbell movies. And then this one's really fun with Peter in the background as well. Really cool cinematic framing. Love both of these. We'll go with this one. I think I might use my first skip. We'll go with this one here on the right. I really like this. the kind of piratey theme setup. We got Simba in the background here, which is cute. But I love that we have the gems and treasures here. I think that is so, so, so fun and creative. So we're going to give this one here on the right a vote. And I think I'm going to go right again. I love this setup with the treasure, the fireflies. This is very, very cool. And I adore the outfit as well. I think that's another fantastic submission. I'm going to go left because I'm assuming it's a bit of an aerial themed treasure hunt. Like you're going to go diving with Ariel, I'm going to assume. Oh, this one here on the left is fantastic. I absolutely love this with Max and the treasure piles. I think this is so, so, so cool. Okay, I think between these, I'm going to go for this one on the right. Like there's the cup on the middle of the table. So it does feel a bit kind of mystical. There's a few bits of treasure there as well. Voting this week has been dire for us. Haven't today, but these ones are great. Why? Do you know what? I am very curious about it because I, like, not always, but I do often find that Tuesdays seem to be a good day for voting. And it does seem to be like that in the community. Like, regularly on Facebook and even on the Dreamers portal, I see people sharing good submissions and people say Tuesday's the day for voting. And it has me curious at what kind of algorithm is at play for certain snaps to show up again on the Tuesday. Or maybe not even again. I think again's probably unfair wording, but like just for these really strong submissions to show up then. I don't know. I'm curious about the algorithm. I know Gameloft will never tell us, but it always has me wondering. Okay, both of these are cute. I like this setup, a kind of forest hunting kind of vibe. And then this one's a bit more of a pirate-y theme vibe, which is very, very fun. I love the way the sun kind of glows behind these pirate masks. I think I am going to go for the left one. But both are very good. I'm going to guess the right one here, the jasmine flower, is meant to be the representation of the treasure. So I'm going to go for that one. Oh, this is really creative. The ski outfit looking into the cave. I do wish he picked up this like little mint. That's the one thing that bugs me. But the rest of it is beautiful. And I like this. It kind of looks like she's going to go exploring in Skull Rock. But I just really love this. I think this is so cool. I think this is so creative. I'm going to go for this one on the right. And then I think we're going to stick right again. I think this is another creative pirate-y themed one. Love the use of the jungle house. I think that works really nicely with this as well. Oh, this is fun, using the Aladdin gem stall. I really like that. I think that's a really fun and creative submission. This is fun and playful. It does look like this might be maybe an not a beginner character player per se, but it does look like a very early day kind of submission. You know, we got the Toontown setup and stuff like that. Like, rather than it being on a floating island, this looks like someone's regular valley. But I do think this is really beautiful. And I see a raccoon tail, which is very cute. I love that. Okay, I think between these two, I'm going to go for this one here with the treasure in it. I think that one just appealed to me a bit more. This is fun and cute. And I love how we can see Donald's boat in the background. Love the use of the safe here as well. Scrooge's safe is such a good choice. We did it. We did it. I still have to do this week stream snap tonight. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope it goes well for you. I do hope it goes well. Luke is always through. I always, like, I felt so bad last week when I didn't showcase Lucas whilst you guys were here. I felt awful because I always try and remember to do it, and I don't know why that last week it just completely slipped my mind and I felt awful. So I'm so glad we were able to show Lucas within a reasonable time frame tonight. I was so glad. I think I'm gonna have to go for this one. This is so cool. I love the use of the Great Stone Dragon statue, the Iago statue here as well. This is just really cool, and I love the foliage work in this shot. Absolutely exceptional. Okay, this is a fun submission here with Max, with Donald's boat and all the treasure chests piled up behind. I think this is really, really fun. That's super playful. We'll go with that one. Oh, we've got two good ones here. Now I'm torn. I love this. I love the lighting of this. I just don't like... I don't like the bed. I'm not sure why we've got the bed here. But I love the rest of the shot. This one here, I feel like it's maybe a little bit too dark. But we do have Pirate Goofy. And that personally appeals to me a lot. And I love this glow here. And we've got Donald here too. Both of these are good. I think I'm going to go for this one on the right though. But both of them were strong submissions. I think between these two, I think perhaps we will go for this one. Just because I'm picturing her turning up on the boat and now she's going to explore this island for treasure. I just think it tells the story a little bit better. I'm going to go for that one. Hi, Talon. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm kind of glad I set up the sock command with Nightbot. Because I was a bit worried then. I was like, oh no, oh no. I'm gonna have to I haven't got my bots working, but because it's with Nightbot, it does work. So that's good. But yeah, the sound alerts are not working today because I forgot to set them up again. Like a genius. Oh dear. Might have to consider that. I might have to consider that. What did you miss? You missed the Dream Snap review. You missed all the snaps. We went over them. So now we're voting. We're trying to find community submissions. That's what we're doing at the moment. We want to find someone in the community. It's kind of like a must-have. That's what we're going for today. So, yeah. And no glorious chaos. Actually, it was very chaotic at the beginning of stream. We did go over the new trailer that dropped. And that was very chaotic. That was very chaotic. But the rest of the stream has been very, very chill, which is really nice. So it's been fun. Also, hello, Dan. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. And you're very, very welcome, Pupster. You and Luca, you're so welcome. Anything I can do, like if I could do something like that, just so that you guys get to see it within a reasonable time frame, I'm more than happy to. And it's so nice to obviously have you guys in the community and stuff like that. It's just nice. I think, oh my gosh, look at the Mickey Cloud in this submission. I love that Mickey Cloud. It's so cute. We're gonna go exploring with Peter Pan in that one. Oh, this is cool outside of the Cave of Wonders again. I love the dress choice. Really, really cool. It's probably not a dress I'd go exploring, but it really works with the items. It's got a very regal, royal look to it. Hey, ooh, both of these are cool. I like the lighting in this. It's very dramatic, but I love the kind of like scenery of this. I think I'm gonna go left. Oh wow, this is so cool. Look at this. It looks like she's diving in the water. Oh my gosh, that's so creative. That is so creative. Oh yeah, Dan, I might have reviewed it yesterday. Bear with me. I can tell you, there's an easy way for me to find out. I just need to see if yours was before mine, and I think it was. Have a look. Dan, where are you? Where are you, Dan? Yeah, see, Talon's was in yesterday's stream as well. And so was yours, Dan. Basically, anyone who was posted before mine was in yesterday's stream. So yours is in yesterday's one. Hi, Hi, Spread. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? No Stitch, -1. Why are you saying that? Also, hello. You and your pubs, Phoebus. You and your pubs. More gold digger than treasure hunter. Oh, I love that. I'll head to that when you're done. No worries, no worries. It's towards the end of that stream because the beginning of yesterday's stream is me working on my snap. So it's not my fault you introduced me to proper pubs. That's because proper pubs are good. And no worries, Weasley is our king. Thank you so much for hanging out and being here. I really appreciate it. Because Stitch is a +1 anytime. Okay. If you say so. I'm going to go for this one on the left. I just love it. I love how dynamic this is. I think it's so fun and creative. Absolutely cool. And I think I'm going to go with this one as well. Oh, this is fun. Is this in... No, it's not. At first I thought this was in the realm, but of course it's not. Of course it's not. This is cool though. Really, really like that. And I think I'm going to go for this one on the right. I love the little X marks the spot. That's so clever. X marks the spot. Oh my gosh. We're going to have to do this again. Another X marks the spot. We'll go right. This is cute with Nana. That's adorable. Very, very sweet. But I think I'm going to have to go for this one with the treasure in the background. And then I think we'll go left. Between these, I think I'm going to go right. And then I've got to go for this one with the treasure in it, I think, between the two. And for the same reason, I'll probably stick left. This is cool. This looks like it's straight out of Tomb Raider. This is so, so, so good. Oh my gosh, Varda, are you really? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. But that Varda, I think, shows that there must be some algorithm at play that pushes out certain snaps at a certain time. Because if you're getting the same ones that I'm getting, there must be something to do with it. But I'm obsessed with this. This is such a 10 out of 10 for me. I adore that. Oh, this is really cool. So is this one, actually. This one's really fun as well. Very Indiana Jones. I'm going to go right, though. I don't think we've had a community submission yet. We've got another X marks the spot here. Very, very cool. We'll go with this one. Ooh. I think I've got to go for this one with Peter flying dramatically. I think that's quite fun. Okay, I think we'll go left. Oh, this is creative. We're pointing at the, like, dig spot with Scrooge. And, of course, I can't say no to that. Mickey Cloud. And then I think I'll go with this interior ship design. This is cute. Getting the same batch. Pairings are different, though. Yeah. There's definitely got to be something to it. New voting system is needed. 150 moonstones every day. Oh, I love that, Pupster. 50 moonstones daily would be so good, and it would encourage more people to vote. And I like the idea of spending a bit of time. I know Mr. Star's Star Snaps does that, where you can't vote until you've looked at the snaps for like 5 seconds or something. Okay, Keto explained her theory behind why the snaps are better Mondays and Tuesdays. The first days, everyone's snaps get scrambled together without a pattern, and the more people vote you, the more they sort with similar. I've heard a lot of people speculating that. That's a very common theory on Facebook. People have been saying that for the longest time since people started noticing the trend of the Tuesday. A lot of people have been saying that sort of what happens is as you get closer to the end when it comes to narrowing down those like 4Ks and stuff like that, like that's when they start getting faced off together and stuff. Tomb Raider snap, the Tomb Raider snap was so good. In the end, you have good snaps with similar tags and votes. Yeah, that's like the big theory I see floating around on Facebook. I did notice with the village snaps that the ones that had the bakery house skin did really well, and the ones that didn't have those house skins didn't do well at all. But do you know what? See, this is why when I had when I looked into the code and found the information on the scoring and then found the rarity factor tied in, this is why I wondered whether certain snaps did better, because I think this was around the time we had one of the kind of villainous snaps, and a lot of the winning submissions were like Ursula themed, and I think it's because those Ursula items were like kind of the rarity factor. So even though I had high tags that submission, I didn't have a lot of Ursula themed items. So I do think that like there's some things at play. This rarity thing, I still stand by that has some sort of impact. And I don't know if the rarity is just the 4 tags or if it's specific items. Like, that's kind of not clear, obviously. But I wouldn't be surprised. Sorry, let me move my keyboard out the way. I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case. And that's why certain things are like when there was the bakery house, whether there was just certain tags that were being used that were hitting that rarity mark. I don't know. I'm just annoyed that the premium shop house skins were the rare. Yeah, I mean, that's obviously the problem when you start having the premium items be the things with the tags kind of thing. That is, of course, the downside. It then does become a bit... It becomes a bit more unfairly balanced as more of a, like, pay to win. I don't want to say it fully is, because obviously myself, creators like Mr. Star have done things where we've done test trials for snaps and used like minimal items or non-premium shop items and things like that. So we've kind of done tests to a degree, and it shows you can get 4Ks without those. But I do think there is an element of, I want to say, like, consistency that's easier to achieve when you do have those premium items, when you do have those 4 tag items and stuff like that. I hope that makes sense. Like, I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna go on the right here. I think I'm gonna go right. I like the way she was looking into the mouth there. I'm gonna go for this Alice in Wonderland theme. I feel like it's a bit outside the box. I like this one with the one singular golden nugget, and then this one where she's been digging up the holes. Oh my gosh, look at Gaston here. I cannot with this man. Blooming Gaston. Blooming Gaston. Oh, this one's cool. With the outfit and everything. I love the pose. Very, very cool. What is going on in her? Oh, it's the monkey companion. I was like, what's in her vitalist minds? Because like when it was smaller, I couldn't work out what it was. I was like, something's in her minds. Oh dear. I think we'll... Right has some treasure. I think I might have to skip. I think we'll go for this one here. This is cute with Max. I like that one. We'll go right. She's got a shovel there. Oh, this is cool. I like this, looking off into the distance there. We'll go with this one. I like this setup outside of... Well, it's not even outside of Peter's house, but it's using some of the... Well, it's using the rug and the table from his update. But I like this setup. I think it's fun. We'll go with this one. She's like a pirate on the beach. Why Gaston looked like he was performing a bowel movement? I mean, that pose from Gaston was something. I'm not gonna lie, it was something. The bonus tags in certain, yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. In the end, you have good snaps with similar. Oh wait, I read that earlier. That was with the theory. I'm getting confused. This is cool. I really like this. Kind of looking over the water. I think we'll go with that one on the left with the treasure. And I think same again. I'm going to stick with the treasure looking snaps. Ooh. We'll go left. Looks like we've got a bit of a left theme going on. We might move to the right though with this. Looks like she's on an adventure with the others. And this one kind of out in the wilderness, ready to start the search. And this one is kind of like, almost like an underwater vibes type of submission. And this one here where she's dug up all the holes. You can see she's found all the treasure. This is cool. I really like this. This is a really nicely done shot. I love the lighthouse in the distance. The lighting in this is absolutely beautiful. That's such a stunning submission. And again, I think we'll go for this one here as well. This is cute. Next up. I mean, we've got a moonstone chest, so I guess I'll put that one the vote. This is cool. Very Lara Croft vibes as well. Oh my gosh. The fact that we're matching up Varda is absolutely wild to me. It is so wild. I'm so determined just to find a familiar snap. I really want to find one. I'm so determined. I'm like, it has to happen. This is really cool. All the treasure here. I love that we've got Pirate Goofy as well. Love, love, love that. Okay, we'll go for this one on the right. She's going to go adventuring with Max. Oh, this is a One Piece theme snap. Is Spread still here? Do you see this? Do you see how I recognize that this is One Piece themed? Do you see how we have One Piece and Disney Dreamlight Valley Spread? Spread's probably not here anymore, but I don't know. I'll tell Phoebus to flip this and send it to him. Anyone else have a glitch with no level 10 quest with Maleficent? We got... Okay. I did hear that for a lot of people with the rewards that they were getting them at level 7. But I know that the level 10 quests are tied to them both being kind of like level 10. So I don't know if you need to do more of Aurora's quests first of all. Because that's what I had with Maleficent, was I couldn't finish her quests without doing more of Aurora's. So you might have to do the same. I think I'll go left. This is kind of cute in the kind of wilderness. Same again for this one. Plus, we love a little raccoon companion. I'll go left here. Left. Well, this is fun. I like this one. It's got some nice lighting to it. Very ambient. I think I'll go left again. This is cute. I like this one. This one where she's found the treasure. Okay, we're up to my 10 skips. We're up to my 10 skips. I like this, the memory orbs. These are both cute. This one here with Nana and the coins is very, very fun. But I love this one as well with Goofy. And all the piles of treasure, the rainbow. That's so pretty. Oh, we'll go left. to go back in and out. I'm determined. Can I make this happen? We'll go with this one in the caves. That's a pretty clever idea. This one here with the moonstone chest. This one here, she looks like she's going to go adventuring. This is a fun one too. I'm kind of gutted that I haven't found a community snap yet. Oh, you finished Aurora first? Oh, okay. Then that's surprising. Because I know they were tied, because that's one of the issues I had, was like not having them both done. But yeah, I don't know. It's a bit weird that you don't have her quest. But I mean, if you've got the reward, then at least you've got the reward. That's the positive, at least. Both of these are really good. I think I'm gonna go for this one. I feel like I'm always partial to a snap that isn't rainy, and it has a Mickey cloud. Oh, both of these are cool. I like this, the underwater themed one. But I do also really like this. Go right. I prefer a close-up. Go left. We'll go right. Kind of giving Scrooge Bolt. Oh, both of these are really good. The lighting in this is excellent. This is so cool, and it's got Goofy. I have to vote left. The lighting in that photo and composition. Oh, this is a cool one. This one, have I seen this? Maybe I saw it on Facebook. I like that one. This one's really good too. I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go right. And then I'm gonna go left for this one. This one's cool. Especially with that row of the Cobra statues. I like this. I like this. I'll go left. My 10 skips resets if I come out and back in. Oh, I might have to give that a go, see if it works. Never known anyone to vote on our snap would freak out if it happened live and get voted down. Oh my gosh, that would be awkward. But yeah, I mean, I always hope to come across community member snaps. I always hope for that. Did you? I did review. Well, it was only like half of one, I think, weren't it? It was just the introduction, I think, of the characters. Yeah, just a sneak peek. But yeah, I did that earlier on. Which of these am I going to go for? Both of these are fantastic. I love this. I also love this. I think I have to go right. I have to go right. I think I have to go left. This is so cute, especially with Goofy. Go right again. Both of these are cool. Really like this with the lava. And then this one as well. We'll go left. We'll go left. This is getting tough. We're getting some really tough submissions here. Oh dear. Oh gosh, I've messed up. What am I doing? Okay, I've kind of messed up. I'll sort that out later. Sort it out later. I'll figure it out later. I messed up, but it's fine. Oh dear. Wait, I already backed out before because when I hit my 10 skips. So it didn't work for me. I don't know why. Let me go left. Also, I see you said right one looks familiar. I'm sure that was probably from a while back. This one's really cool. I like this where she's grabbing that. Oh, both of these are cool. I like this. But I also like this. I think I'm gonna go right. We'll go right. I like this. It's got like Tinkerbell in it. That's cute. We'll go right. I'll back out. Seeing some of these, I've resigned myself to never getting that. To be honest, that's me. I'm convinced I will never get first place because of that. I look at people's submissions and I'm like, I will never get a first place. Tanny voting is so goofy biased. Phoebus needs to cosplay as Goofy to get out of your system. I'll make the suggestion. Oh dear. I mean, I can't help it. I like the snaps with Goofy. You know, like how people vote for Stitch and stuff, you know? Oh dear. I'm gonna go right here. I think we'll stick right, you know, the Cave of Wonders. This is a cool one in the Vitalist Mines. I really like that. I think I'll go left here. We'll stick left. I think I have to back out. Just wait until Robin Hood and Philip come to the game. I can't wait. I can't wait for them to come to the game. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. I'm going to go for this one. This feels very dramatic, which I like. I like it. I like the drama in it. We'll go with this one. It had the golden dig spot. We'll go right. She's got the treasure chest there. We'll do this one. The adventure is out there kind of vibes is fun. I'll go with this one with the treasure. This one. I think we have to go for this one. We'll stick right. I think right has better lighting, so I'm going to go for that one. This is cute. This is fun. I love that one. That's such a cute submission. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is very, very fun. I love that. I'll just be pandering to Tanny by having all three plus Wally and a Mickey Cloud. Valid. Absolutely valid. That's fair. That is very fair. Okay, I might have to call it quits. We'll go for at least 8 more minutes. We'll see how we do. And then if we don't find a community members, we don't. I was really hoping that we would. But I just think we've been a bit unlucky kind of thing. But I was really hoping to come across a familiar snap. But I mean, it's really, really difficult to find a snap that you know. Like when I've found snaps before, it's often taken me a lot of voting to come across them. It usually takes quite a bit of time. I mean, we've seen some absolutely cracking submissions tonight. We've seen some really, really good ones, which makes me quite happy. It's always nice to do good voting. Oh, this is cute. A Little Mermaid theme one. That is true. That is true. I was going to give up and then Aqua Hex's snap came up. That was such a good one. That snap that Aqua Hex did was really, really good. Really good. Keep left. And you know what? If I don't find a community member submission, the only thing I'm going to take with that is that our family needs to grow so that we've got more snaps to potentially find. That's what I'm going to take away from that. We just need the community to grow bigger. This is cute. I'm going to go left. Go right. We'll go right. Go left. Back out. Again. Left. Right. 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 I can't resist the silly goofy pose. I really can't. I really can't. Oh, enjoy your Chinese takeaway. Have fun. Enjoy it. I hope that it tastes good. I love a good Chinese takeaway, so do enjoy it. Or more snaps to make us feel inadequate. That is a good point. That is a good point. More snaps for me to doubt my ability. Oh dear. We'll go left. Right. Ooh, right. Left. Oh, both of these are good. Oh, I like both of these. This is fun. And this is really good too. We'll go left. Oh, this is cool. Might go for that one. I think I'll go for the Lara Croft one. Both of these are really cute though. And I love that person's avatar. He looks adorable. We'll go left though. It does remind me a bit of Thingy. Obviously different, but yeah. This is cool too. We'll go right. Some of these decisions are really hard. We'll go left. Am I getting all the good ones? There are some really good ones. I'm really impressed. I am very, very impressed. Okay, we'll have to back out and go again. Mine looks so plain compared to... That's how I feel half the time. Oh dear. We got 2 minutes left to find one. 2 minutes. Go left. I like that room. All right. All right. I really like that one. I like this one on the right too. Click right. Go left. Okay. We'll go left. We'll go left again. That was cute with Stitch in it. I think we'll stick left. I'm so determined. We've got like 1 minute left. Can we do it? Can we find a community member submission? Right. Right. Left. I get what you're saying. I think it's very like I think it like doesn't have to be done. Like, you don't have to cover it in sparkles, but truthfully, I don't find many submissions that are like that. Go with this one. Oh, this is pretty. That's a really cute one. I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, it doesn't look like we did it. Oh, I was so determined as well. I was like, I wanna find one. And we didn't. Oh, but we did find a lot of really, really good submissions. And there was a lot of fun voting. So I'm not mad at that. I'm really not mad. I think we did pretty good with our voting. Okay, well, we tried. We did try. We tried our best. Let's have a look and see. I don't have anyone on doing Sims. Not Sims. Dreamlight Valley. That's what I meant. It's because I saw Sims in front of me. That's why. Okay, so I think I'm just going to finish up the stream. Well, thank you everyone for the likes. We absolutely smashed the like goal, which makes me very, very happy. We managed to get all the snaps reviewed, which was fun. For anyone who comes back to this video a bit late, some of the other snaps were in yesterday's video. So just bear that in mind in case you need to watch back. But thank you all so much for hanging out today. Been a lot of fun going over everyone's snaps and seeing everything that you all came up with. I really, really enjoyed it. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Do take care of yourselves and hopefully see you tomorrow. Probably not in a stream, but I'll at least have a video for the reset, and if there's any more upcoming news for the update, I'll be sure to share and post on it. But have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.